I just like always being within a mile from a Whataburger.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Tie Guy Trivia Night. Tonight's trivia is going to be a little bit different. We have some people sick. We have some people who couldn't make it tonight. So tonight, instead of doing teams like we have been, we're going to do individual. And whoever wins tonight, I'm going to give you credit for 2 wins since you're winning on your own. Tonight, we got Mike, Michigan guy, going to play. We got Edward, Clemson Tiger fan. We got Tony, the USC fan. We got Dustin, Michigan fan.
Go Blue.
We have John, a Michigan fan.
Go Blue. Absolutely. Half the panel. Who's got it better than us? Half the panel.
Nobody.
Yeah, if Michigan don't win tonight, there's a problem because there's 3 out of 5 of you are from Michigan. So,
Well,
Yeah, what we should do is we should get one more non-Michigan person here than have Michigan versus non-Michigan.
that'd be fun.
Michigan versus the world, literally.
You know what we'll do one night? Here's what we'll do. Mike, John, Dustin, and Ben, because Ben's a Michigan man. We'll get you 4 in here, and I'll let you guys play against Tony, Tim, and Rick.
Oh God, we're dead.
Yeah,
Bring it.
We can do a USC versus Michigan.
Oh, Jeff will tell you that's not going to be a walk. I'll tell
I'm
you.
going to use
Can
Croatia.
we at least get like Joey or Traveling Fools to be an honorary Michigan
Yep.
one day?
Now wait a minute, John. You graduated from Michigan. You should be able to show off your skills.
Yeah.
No?
Trivia is not, my strong.
We'll just for fun, we'll add Mrs. LBC too.
There you go. Yeah, to make it 4 for 4. We'll have
She's probably great at trivia too, so that's a double stack.
We're gonna do that. You gotta let me know when that's gonna happen.
I think Mrs. LBC could actually take us all under the table on trivia.
Rick's really good too, so it's like that's a 2-person team that's going to just destroy everybody.
Now I'm telling you, John, if you want a player to be an honorary member, there's one guy you got to think of. D4 Sports. He's no joke. He watches way too many documentaries not to,
Oh, D4 is brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Hey, Brian VS. If you guys, for those of you who wasn't here Monday, Brian VS actually came in late and he played a little trivia with us Monday night. He's a really cool kid. He's going to college at UCF. So he's a UFC fan.
UFC? Go.
He's near us then.
This is why we win.
There you go. All right, guys. Also tonight, I am not doing any cards from the sports edition.
Oh,
It's 1983 and back. And most people don't know the sports from 1983 and back.
I know a lot about 84.
Yeah, well.
We've learned about
out by 1 year.
84 the last couple months.
Tonight, we're going to mix between the 1981 Genesis card, the 10th anniversary card, and the decades card. And the decades is 2010 to 2020. And I will tell you before I ask you the question which it is. All right. Now we're going to start with Mike. Mike, your question is geography.
Okay.
What 2 countries share the Khyber Pass?
Oh crap. I know the it's going to be 2 of the 3. I'm going to say Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Afghanistan and Pakistan is correct.
Okay.
Oh, Sergeant Pickles, I thought I sent you the link. Hold on, Sergeant Pickles wants to play, so give me 1 second. I'll add him real quick.
Hey, if he's not a Michigan fan, then
Yeah, he's a non-Michigan fan.
We actually could have the teams then.
Tony's still gonna
Hey,
wipe.
Sergeant Pickles. Bow down to Washington. Bum, bum, bum.
Jeff, how come you didn't start the shit talking? I posted it.
I didn't see it.
I tagged you. I tagged Joey.
I haven't been around today.
Well, this is a couple days ago for the Navy Army Navy game.
Oh, if you guys look, I have not been in Discord the last day and a half. Okay, now we're going to go to Edward. Edward, your category is entertainment. What film was the last for Marilyn Monroe and Clark Gable?
Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck. I have no clue.
No clue. All right, let's go to Tony. Tony, do you know what film was the last for Marilyn Monroe and Clark Gable?
I do not actually remember what they were in together, and I'm gonna smack myself when I hear the answer, and I.
Yeah, you will.
Yes, you will.
The 7-Year Itch.
Nope. Hey, Sergeant Pickles, I sent you that link in Twitter. Dustin, do you know the film Marilyn Monroe Last?
Yeah, I think I do, but you're lagging. Jeff.
Okay.
Is he frozen to anybody else?
All right. How about now?
Yeah, there you go. Misfits.
There you
The
go.
Misfits.
That's a little better.
The
The
Misfits.
Misfits.
I don't even know the movie they were in together.
They were in a couple together.
I love me some
I would have
old
guessed like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes or something.
Racks.
All right, Tony, your question is going to be history. What royal house did Henry VIII belong?
Tudors.
That is correct.
He's
They made a
breaking
show
up when
about
you do that.
All right,
They made
Dustin,
me
your
happy.
category is art and literature.
Oh yay.
Who was the first female film star to appear on the cover of Life?
I have no idea. Marilyn Monroe.
That is incorrect. John, do you know who was the first female film star to appear on the cover of Life?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Elizabeth Taylor is incorrect. Mike, do you happen to know who was the first female film star to appear on the cover of Life?
Of course I don't. But I'll guess Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn is incorrect. Edward, do you happen to know?
He said 83 and back. I'm gonna guess I don't know.
All right, Tony.
I'm totally guessing here because it's gonna be somebody I think older than either of those ladies.
Yeah.
Probably like Marlene Dietrich.
Ooh,
No, but that's a good guess.
damn.
It was Jean Harlow.
Oh,
Yeah, also a good one.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was on my list of guesses, but
Couldn't.
Well, my list of guesses was about 20 long.
All right, John, you're going to get science and nature.
okay.
He was proud.
What Apollo 11 astronaut minded the store while Armstrong and Aldrin made history?
Oh,
There's Armstrong, Aldrin, and
there's
someone
seven.
else.
There's 7 of them.
Oh, great.
No, there was 3 of them.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just
no.
three.
The 3 that, yeah. But I'm talking about there's the 7 that.
Pass.
Pass. Mike, do you know who the Apollo 11 astronaut minded the store while Armstrong and Aldrin made history?
Yep, it's right down there, except you want to replace Fort with Collins.
Collins is correct.
Damn.
Michael Collins.
I know.
All
Phil
right.
Collins, that's about it.
Mike, you're going to get sports and leisure.
Hey.
Who said of Super Bowl III in 1969, "We'll win"? I guarantee it.
Pass it.
Oh, it's
Pass
one of them stupid Bama guys. Oh, that'd be old Pantyhose Namath himself.
Pantyhose Namath it is.
Broadway Joe.
All right. Now, guys, hold on one second.
Bring in pickles.
We're going to bring in Pickles. Hey, Sergeant Pickles, how are you?
I'm a little sick. I've got my Barry White voice on tonight.
Oh, there
Nice.
you go. All right. I'm going to ask you the first question in this. This is the 10th anniversary edition. So this is 1991 and back.
Oh, great.
You're going to get geography. And if you don't get this right, then Mike will for sure. He's good with his geography. What is the capital of Ecuador?
Quito, right?
That is correct.
Quito, but
I don't know. You sure it's not in Croatia?
Croatia.
Can we spell that?
All right. Now I'm going to skip you, Mike, because you got the first question of the last one, so that way it's all in order. But I just wanted Sergeant Pickles to get it.
Oh yeah.
I
he has
tried.
a job.
So Edward, you know what? No, I'm going to ask you the question because if I go to Edward, then everybody's going to get the same category.
I was gonna say, you're lying for me to line me up in history.
So you're going to get an entertainment question this time, Mike. What film did Broderick Crawford win Best Actor Oscar for in 1949?
Oh shit!
Who?
No idea.
Broderick Crawford.
I don't know who that is, and I don't know of any movies that came out in '49.
Okay. Well, if nobody gets the answer right and I say this answer, I'm pretty sure you know this movie, John or Mike, unfortunately. This is a pretty popular movie.
I'm trying to think. I'll guess Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane is a good guess. Not right. Edward, do you know what film Broderick Crawford won the Best Actor Oscar for in 1949?
No.
No. Tony, do you know Broderick Crawford and what he won the actor Oscar for in 1949?
So I think I do, but it might not be 1949 because I don't know how many Oscars he won. What didn't he win for All the King's Men?
All the King's Men is correct, Tony.
Oh man, that's the only one I can think of.
I don't even know who he is.
Have you seen that movie though, Mike? All the King's Men?
I heard of it, never seen it.
Okay, I figured you at least had heard of it. I mean, it is a real
Okay,
popular.
It's old, but yeah, I wasn't sure which year that was though.
I know A Few Good Men.
Even better movie.
I love it. I love
One of
the
my
old
favorites.
black and whites, westerns, and some of the old greats.
All right, Edward, you're going to get a history question. Who said this generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny?
I'm a freaking 101st Airborne guy. Bet John can sing this song.
I could not answer that off the top of my head.
You want to throw a guess out, or you don't have one?
No, I can't. I can't think of one. I can think of a couple that probably aren't it, but I can't think of probably the one that said it.
Who it is? All right. Hey, Tony, who said this generation of Americans has a rendezvous with destiny?
Isn't it FDR?
Yes, sir.
FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, is correct, Tony.
That would have given me.
I was having a panic attack where I was like, wait, it's not Kennedy. It's older. It's older.
I thought it was Kennedy.
Nope.
All right. Hey, Tim, welcome.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
So,
Tim.
Tonight, Tim, we're just doing individuals.
Hey, Tim. Have they had to clear some shelf space off at Heritage Hall tonight?
I think he stepped away. All right, Tony, I will ask you your question.
Pressure's
Yours
on.
is art and literature.
Oh, I get these wrong.
Oh, you'll get this right.
We go back to geography.
Now, I'll bet all three of your points you get this right.
Uh-oh.
What novel was written by Mary Shelley at the age of 19?
Yeah, I know that one.
Mary Shelley?
Yep. What novel was written by Mary Shelley at the age of
Is that her
19?
pen name? It must be. Wait. Oh, I'm going to be so embarrassed when I don't know this.
Yeah, because unfortunately, this is one of the few art and literature ones I actually know.
I don't know one book
Oh.
that she did. So, okay, shit.
How's that? Do I fix it?
It's not Anne of Green Gables, but I'll guess it anyway. I don't know. My mother's
Nope.
going to kill me for this.
That is incorrect. Dustin, do you know what novel was written by Mary Shelley at the age of 19?
I think it's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Frankenstein is
Yes.
correct.
I was hoping to
Oh,
get
I've actually never read it. Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, right. You
Finally,
were-
I knew one.
I was hoping that'd get to me, but I ain't gonna get too many literature questions either.
All right, Dustin. You can answer nature.
No.
What organ is inflamed in the condition encephalitis?
The boner.
What? Encephalitis. Oh, John. I don't know, man. The appendix.
Nope. It's appendicitis. John, do you know what organ is inflamed in the condition encephalitis?
Liver.
Liver is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles.
Kidneys.
Kidneys is incorrect. Tim, we're
Dang.
running out of organs here. Do you know what organ is inflamed in the condition encephalitis?
Yep, it's the brain.
It's the brain.
Oh, motherfucker.
All right. John, you get sports and leisure.
Okay.
How many cards are dealt to each player in gin rummy?
I don't play gin rummy, but I'm gonna guess 5.
5 is incorrect. That makes a good poker hand, though.
Yeah.
Sergeant Pickles, are you a gin rummy player, and do you know how many cards are dealt to each player?
Is it 7 cards?
No.
Dang it. That's regular rummy, isn't
That's
it?
that's regular. That's regular rummy. Regular rummy has 7 cards. Gin rummy has a different amount. Tim, do you know how many cards are dealt in gin rummy?
I don't know. 8?
8 is incorrect. Mike, have you ever played a good game of gin rummy?
Yes, I have.
All
Other way,
10 of them
other
are
way,
up.
other way.
This many.
There you go, Mike.
It's like, wait, it's not 5. Let me move. Put my hands in here.
You're moving
All
the
right,
wrong way.
guys. Now we're going to have some fun. We're going to the decades. Decades is from 2010 to 2020.
There we go.
Sergeant Pickles, your category is playlist.
All right.
What real life country star played the husband manager to singer Kelly Cantor, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, in the film Country Strong?
Dustin, you do seem like the guy that does romantic comedies, so I'm pretty sure you got this one.
Jesus. Carrie
Jeff, did
Underwood?
you make that up?
No, this is actually a card.
Oh my God, that's what we have to do sometime. We have to make up questions that are just nonsense and have half the people in on it and be like, this is the capital of Mulvania. And just like make all this shit up.
That question had to take up the whole card.
Yeah. What year is this from? Is this the more recent one?
Yeah, it's 2010 to 2020. What real life country star played the husband manager to singer Kelly Cantor, played by Gwyneth Paltrow in the film Country Strong?
Oh, it's probably Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw is correct, Sergeant Pickles.
That would have been my wild ass guess.
That's the
so.
only country singer I know that has any acting
McGraw,
experience.
Garth
so.
Brooks.
Oh, is it like
I don't think Garth has ever been in a movie, though. I know McGraw has.
Billy Ray Cyrus?
All
He
right,
was in Blindside.
Oh, Billy Ray Cyrus, absolutely.
Don't break my heart.
Tim, you're going to get a question in binge-worthy.
Oh boy.
2010 to 2020. Now, I'm going to kill this person's name, so I might have to spell it for you.
It's Croatia.
I think we beat that horse. Actually, I don't think we have.
Okay, Tim, which member of the Skarsgård family of actors played Pennywise in It?
Oh, man.
Pass.
Pass?
The what?
Okay, Mike, do you know which member of the Skarsgård family of actors played Pennywise in It?
Was it Eric?
Eric is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Oh,
It was Bill. It was
Who
Bill
was it?
Skarsgård.
Bill is correct,
Yep.
Edward.
The only
He's
two I
gotten a
can
lot of
name are
movie roles
Bill and
since-
Stellan.
Don't know any Skarsgård.
Okay, Mike,
You
you're
would
gonna
recognize their faces.
get news alert. Mary Barra was named CEO of what automobile company in 2014?
Mary Barra.
Yep, Barra, Barra.
I
He's a Stanford grad.
didn't she take over General Motors?
General Motors is correct, Mike.
Hey,
He spoke at my graduation.
really?
Michigan
Oh, yeah?
graduation. Yep.
Nice.
All right. Now we're up to Edward. You're going to get a culture question. What stand-up comedian and podcast pioneer wrote the 2013 memoir Attempting Normal?
Who the hell?
Comedian and podcast. Oh
Yep,
man,
what
there's like
stand-up
freaking
comedian and
3
podcast
comedians.
pioneer wrote the 2013 memoir Attempting Normal?
Man, I know there's 4 comedians that do podcasts off the top of my head. Oh hell, I guess Bill Burr.
That is incorrect. Tony, do you know what stand-up comedian and podcast pioneer wrote the 2013 memoir Attempting Normal?
I don't know. Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan is incorrect. Dustin, do you know what stand-up comedian and podcast memoir Attempting Normal?
PewDiePie?
That is incorrect. John, do you know the comedian?
I have no idea.
Howie Mandel.
Howie Mandel is incorrect. Sergeant
damn it.
Pickles.
Is it
He
Bert
has a
Kreischer?
podcast.
No.
Dang
Tim,
it.
do you want to guess pass again, or do you know this one?
Well, they just said the 3 only guesses I would have thought of: Mandel and Rogan and anyway, the comedian. Pass.
Pass. Mike, do you know what stand-up comedian and podcast pioneer wrote the 2013 memoir Attempting Normal?
I'll say Dunham.
Dunham is incorrect. Mark Maron.
Never heard of him.
Who?
Yeah, oh, I've heard of him. It's Mark Marin, right?
Marin.
Yeah.
I've heard of him.
Never heard of him.
All right. Tony.
You know, there's a song in the Book of Mormon that goes, we're paraphrasing, "You're making things up again, Tide Guy. You're taking the time, doing nonsense."
All right. Well, this one is at least game on. So this will be
Ooh.
sports related for you, Tony. What tennis single titles at Wimbledon? Wait, what tennis player won 5 men's single titles at Wimbledon between 2011 and 2019?
Federer?
That is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
Oh.
What? No, I don't. I don't even have a clue. I was going to ask you to ask it again, but I don't have a clue.
Okay, John, do you watch tennis and know what player won 5 men's single titles at Wimbledon between 2011 and 2019?
Rafael Nadal.
That is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Djokovic.
That is correct.
The Joker.
Hey,
My first
All
guess
right.
would have been Nadal.
Yeah.
Dustin, the
Hey,
last
Nadal,
question.
good.
The last question on this card is break the internet. What streaming service collaborated with the world record Instagram egg to create a PSA for mental health in 2019?
I've got no idea, man. Pass.
Do you know what streaming service collaborated with the world record Instagram egg to create a PSA for mental health in 2019?
Did you say streaming service?
Yep, a streaming service.
Twitch?
Twitch is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Can I read the question again? My brain's in a pretzel.
What streaming service collaborated with the world record Instagram egg to create a PSA for mental health in 2019?
Netflix.
Netflix is incorrect. Tim,
yeah, I'm here.
what streaming service collaborated with the world record Instagram egg to create a PSA for mental health in 2019?
I don't know. Netflix? I don't know.
No, it's not Netflix. Mike, do you know?
I'll guess Hulu.
Hulu is correct, Mike.
Oh, wow. That was just a pure shit guess.
Well, the good news is there's not that many streaming services, so you kind of just narrow it down.
Yeah, Netflix was taken, so.
Yep. Okay, John. We are back to the Genesis edition. You're going to get geography. This is 1981 and back.
Damn.
Pass. No, I'm just kidding. I'll hear the question.
How many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico?
Do a math in my head here. Two.
Two is correct. Sergeant
You said-
Pickles.
Wait,
How many?
you said how many states border the Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah, how many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico?
Okay.
And the answer is 2?
No, I said it's incorrect.
Oh, okay,
Cutting
sorry.
out.
Oh, my internet. Hold on. Let me.
Mississippi, Alabama.
Okay. Sergeant Pickles, do you know how many U.S. states border the Gulf of Mexico?
It's got to be 5.
5 is correct.
Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida.
I had to
That
think
is
real hard
correct.
if Georgia did, but thanks to Florida's freaking long ass coastline.
All right. Sergeant Pickles, here's an entertainment question for you. What company sponsored TV's College Bowl quiz show?
What company?
Yep. What company sponsored TV's College Bowl quiz show?
Like Allstate or something. I don't know.
Allstate is incorrect. Tim, do you know what company sponsored TV's College Bowl quiz show? He's muted, so if he's talking. Timmy, are you there? All right, let's go to Mike. Mike, do you know what company sponsored TV's College Bowl quiz show?
I'm caught between two. I'm going to say State Farm.
State Farm is incorrect.
Ah, I know it now.
Edward, do you know?
Yes, it's Capital One.
Capital One is incorrect.
Whoa.
No,
Tony,
I don't know.
That's the show with Peyton Manning, right?
no.
Oh, yeah, no wonder I didn't get it. I thought that
No,
was
this is something from like the 70s.
This
I
is
have no idea.
1981 and back.
Like General Electric.
I was bamboozled.
That's
General Electric
General
is
Electric.
correct, Tony.
Oh, I was right. Nice.
Yep.
81
I
and back.
thought this was the new one. I was like, oh, that's Capital One.
You guys hear me
It's
now?
the one from
You guys
like
hear me?
You're sponsored
Yeah, I can hear you,
Peyton
Tim.
Manning.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to get a history question, Tim.
Okay.
And I don't understand what this has to do with history, but here we go.
Great.
What English designer created the Chelsea look?
What English designer, the Chelsea look? English
Like
designer.
Chelsea boots and things.
What deck is? What card is? What kind of card is this? Is this a recent card or an older card?
No, this is Genesis, 1981 and back.
Actually, I don't know why
so
you guys are
this
wasting.
this is like London fashion, like Chelsea boots and things.
Yeah.
Group pass.
Yeah, I'm going with pass again. Sorry.
Which, by the way, most people think have to do with like guys in New York and that Chelsea, but it's not.
Yeah. One of these times, Tim, pass is going to work. All right,
I hope
Mike.
so.
Do you know any English designers and that might have created Chelsea look?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Tommy Hilfiger.
Nope. Edward, do you know?
Oh, fuck. Nope.
Tony, do you know?
Not a clue.
Dustin, do you know?
I'm sorry, I got something going on. What's the question?
What English designer created the Chelsea look?
Pass.
Come on, Dustin, this is history.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it has to do with history, but hey. Okay, John, do you know what? No clue. How about you,
Pass.
Sergeant Pickles?
Anna Wintour.
It is Mary Quant.
I named the only fashion designer I even know of.
Mary Quant. Okay, Mike,
I'm sorry, I'm having a family like thing going on right now.
you're going to get art and literature.
Shit.
Who wrote East of Eden?
God damn it.
West of Eden.
East of Eden. Bronte.
Incorrect. Edward, do you know who wrote East of Eden?
Is it John Steinbeck?
That it is.
Ding, 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 ding.
We'd have to get a damn literature question.
All right, Edward. You're going to get science and nature.
No.
Where in a tree does photosynthesis occur?
Jeez.
In the cells?
In the boner.
Protea.
Where at, Edward?
In the cells?
And it's wanting a more specific place.
Oh man, this is where I wish I could remember damn third grade fucking science class right now. I'm gonna have to pass because I know I think it starts with a P, but I don't know.
All right, Tony.
I think you're thinking too specifically. You're just thinking general on a tree. Where's it happen?
Yeah, general on a tree. Where does
Not the
photosynthesis?
exact name of the exact
Like in the leaves.
In the leaves is correct.
I was thinking a lot harder than it was supposed to be. Then
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought he was just looking for leaves too.
Okay, Tony. You're going to get sports and leisure, and the question is going to be about what I really like.
About what?
A sport that I really like. I can't
Oh,
wait
then I'm
for the Winter
screwed.
Olympics to watch this sport.
All right, then I should just pass it to the next person. But go on.
What's a curling
Dustin, this
tournament
you don't have
called?
to repeat it. What is it?
What's a curling tournament called?
A nap.
I should
a
know
meet.
this.
I don't know.
Incorrect. Dustin, tell him.
I'm gonna pass. Sorry.
John, do you know what a curling tournament is called?
Pass.
Sergeant Pickles.
No, I'm gonna be pissed when someone else says it though. I can't think of it.
Tim.
A kegger?
Okay, no.
Damn it.
That's good. I like that one though, but
Gotta be some drinking going on.
what's a curling tournament called?
Whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Yours.
Oh, a nap.
Incorrect. Edward, do you know?
I can take a wild guess, but I don't know how to. I don't think I know. I'm gonna pronounce it right. Is it a band spill? Band spill?
Bunspiel.
Yeah, fuck. Never gonna pronounce that right.
Jeez.
Give him credit for that one.
Yep.
Nah, because
There you
I don't even pronounce that correct at all. So
Okay, now we're up to Dustin. We're on the 10th anniversary card. So these questions are going to be 1991 and back. Dustin, your category is geography. What U.S. state is George Washington's Mount Vernon in?
It's in. Oh, damn it. It's in Maryland, isn't it?
Maryland is incorrect. John, do you know what U.S. state George Washington's Mount Vernon is in?
Virginia.
Virginia is correct.
I only got one.
All
On
right.
the board.
That was your first one?
Now you entertainment question, John.
Oh, okay.
What word did Dave Garrett sign off the Today Show with each morning?
Could you repeat? You're cutting out.
What word did Dave Garrett sign off the Today Show with each morning?
Go. Go on. Go. Get away. Bitch. God damn.
This is today. I don't know.
No. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what Dave Garraway's sign off of the Today Show was each morning? What word?
Bazinga.
Bazinga is incorrect. Tim, do you know?
I'm sorry, I missed that. One more.
What word did Dave Garraway sign off the Today Show with each morning?
Late.
Late is incorrect. Mike, do you know?
God, no. Peace.
Peace is correct.
Really?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
If you guys
Mike.
was all going to get it wrong, I was going to tell Tim the word was pass.
Wait, what was the
Well,
word?
if somebody said pass, that'd have been pretty close.
All right, Sergeant Pickles. History question.
Okay.
Where is Noah's Ark thought to have landed?
Oh,
Oh god. Mount Ararat.
That is
Yep.
correct.
Someone
That's
else watched. Someone else watched. In Search of with Mr. Spock back in the 70s.
Well, my brain was saying it was Mount Sinai, Mount of Olives. No, it's not those. Let me
I
think.
know
The
you were
only
Sinai
Bible
or
mountain I
Ararat.
can think of.
Myrat. Oh, if you-
All right. Tim, you're going to get an art and literature question. And you're going to get to laugh at my Latin because I do not speak Latin very well. What does the Latin phrase errare humanum est mean?
To err is human.
That is correct, Tim.
Whee!
What was the Latin? Herrerum?
Errare humanum est. All right. So now we're to Mike with the science and nature.
All right.
What vitamin is also called ascorbic acid?
Ascorbic acid is vitamin C.
Yeah.
Vitamin C is
All
correct.
right.
Take it every day.
Edward, you're going to get sports and leisure. What Southpaw pitcher helped the Los Angeles Dodgers
Oh,
to
come
a
on.
World Series
Come
sweep
on.
in 1963?
Jeez.
Well, the odds thing gets to me.
Oh,
Every
you guys all
USC fan
thinking
going,
what-
why isn't this coming to me?
It'll never get to you, Tim.
I hate these baseball games.
Was it Sandy?
Yep.
Sandy
Daddy,
Koufax
what's the last name? What's the last name?
How come I am always the one who
Hang
fucking
on, hang
guesses
on.
that?
What about
And I
last
didn't get the
Tony.
actual question.
Tony, I
Edward.
really wanted that one to get to you because all your baseball answers are Sandy Koufax. So
Yeah, when I don't know the answer, I just guess Sandy.
that's right. All right. Well, Tony, we're up to the card decades 2010, 2020. These are the cards also known as Jeff is making this up.
Yes.
Your category is playlist.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Almost Paradise, the theme song to the TV series Bachelor in Paradise, was first featured in what musical flick from the 1980s?
Officer and a Gentleman, isn't it?
Oh, Lord.
No,
That
it's
is-
not. It's not. I don't remember what it is though.
No,
That's Up Where We Belong.
yeah.
But yeah. I don't know.
Dustin, do you know?
Can you please say it again?
Almost Paradise, the theme song to the TV Bachelor in Paradise, was first featured in what musical flick from the 80s?
Oh, God. From the 80s? Did they make this movie in the 80s too? Isn't there like a remake of the movie Footloose?
Footloose is correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remade it, right?
There you go.
Okay, I don't know. I
I feel
never.
embarrassed. I feel embarrassed that I
Yeah, I think there's
Well,
a
yes,
new
yes,
Yes, they
I
have
think
remade
right.
it.
I feel embarrassed.
And I say I think the only musical movie I've ever seen was I was forced to watch Sound of Music 12 times in school.
No, my ex-girlfriend made me watch that Mamma Mia. I'll never forget her for that.
All right, Dustin, you're going to get binge-worthy. What a cappella loving Scrubs character appeared multiple times on Cougar Town?
Oh, God. Pass. I have no idea.
John, do you know what a cappella loving Scrubs character appeared multiple times on Cougar Town?
Oh, Scrubs character. Well, I guess I could
Scrubs character?
Yep.
Now I have to think back at who the Scrubs characters were.
And which one of them liked a cappella?
Oh, Jesus.
I know the character. I don't know his name.
Ted.
Ted is correct.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank
Yeah,
God they get
that's-
to me. I've never seen an episode of Scrubs in my life.
What? That's a good one.
That's actually one show that I did watch. All
Ah,
right, John, you're up and you're on news alert.
Okay.
What is the name of the submerged continent discovered in South Pacific in 2017?
you gotta be kidding.
Oh,
What? Repeat that.
What is the name of the submerged continent discovered in the South Pacific in 2017?
The submerged continent.
it's not Atlantis.
Hey, that was gonna be my guess, man. Gosh.
It's in the Pacific, man.
I'm sure whenever someone's gonna say it, it's gonna be like obvious. And Atlantis isn't it, so I don't know.
Now, that was actually in the Atlantic. Okay, Sergeant Pickles, do you know what continent they discovered in the South Pacific in 2017?
Isn't it like Zealandia or something?
Zealandia is correct.
Yeah.
God
Nice.
damn. That was Naboo.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're going to get a culture question.
Okay.
Which famous Baldwin brother is the father of Haley Bieber?
It's got to be Alec, right?
Alec is incorrect.
Oh, it's the other one. God damn it.
Billy.
Billy is incorrect.
God damn it.
Mike, do you know the famous Baldwin brother who is the father of Haley Bieber?
Well, the only one left is Steven.
Stephen is correct, Mike.
Damn it.
Huh.
The
all
less
right.
popular.
Tim, you're going to get game on.
Okay.
Shit.
The soccer team for what country defeated the U.S. in a penalty shootout to win the 2011 FIFA Women's World Cup?
So I'll go with Korea.
Korea is incorrect. Mike?
That's what, South Korea. South Korea. Sorry.
Well, yeah, no, South Korea is
Never mind.
incorrect.
Yeah. I think,
Mike,
it's,
do you know?
I think it's the same part of the country or same part of the continent. Isn't it Japan?
Japan is the country that did it.
Yes.
There's Japanese people all over the world who want to kill me right now.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you get Break the Internet.
Cool.
What 2007 animated film stirred up some buzz in the 2010s when it became a popular text meme to post the film's entire script?
What?
Yeah. What 2007 animated film stirred up some buzz in the 2010s?
Oh, I know this.
Popular text meme to post the film's entire script.
Team America?
That is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
No.
Tony, do you know?
I do not.
Dustin, do you know?
Take that as a no.
Yep. I think he stepped away. All right. On. Do you know what 2007 animated film stirred up some buzz in the 2010s when it became a popular text meme to post the film's entire script?
Okay. 2007 animated film. Shrek.
Shrek is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Is it the B movie?
B is correct, Sergeant Pickles.
Yeah. Buzz was the giveaway.
Buzz was the giveaway.
Okay.
Good news,
Why don't
people.
I say Toy Story?
We're out of that card.
I didn't mind it.
All right. Tony, you're going to get geography. This is the Genesis edition, 1981 and back.
All right, here's hoping I do better than on the last one.
What country is saddled with the 10 coldest major cities?
Oh,
I mean, it'd have to be Russia.
yeah.
That is correct, Tony.
Don't you mean the Soviet Union?
Oh, the zinger.
Wrong, Tony. Wrong. No credit.
Whatever.
Okay.
Brittany Griner says I'm right.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. I still can't believe that. All right, Dustin, are you ready for entertainment?
I think you say he had something going on.
I don't think he's back. Let's go to John. John, you look like you're ready for an entertainment.
Sure.
This is an oldie, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Awesome.
What
Let's
was
hit
Mae West's last film?
Oh good Lord.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is incorrect. That's a good movie to go with, though. Just if you don't know, you just throw Gone with the Wind.
Just throw something out there.
Yeah, it's kind of like saying Gretzky for an NHL question. You know, it's a good chance you could be
Yeah.
right. All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know what Mae West's last film was?
Not a chance in hell. Let's 7 Brides for 7 Brothers.
That is incorrect. Tim, do you know what Mae West's last film was?
Pass.
Mike.
Oh God. I don't even know movie she's. I'll guess. Annie, Get Your Gun.
Annie, Get Your Gun is incorrect. Edward, do you know who Mae West was, and do you know what her last film was?
No.
All right, we're up to Tony. Tony has the last chance. What was Mae West's last
I have
film?
not a clue. I mean, I know who she was, but I don't know what her last film was.
Her last film was Sextet.
That sounds
Okay.
Wow, that sucks. Her career went down. She got into porn. That sucks.
Yeah, I'm about to say, she got into.
Sometimes you just need some money, and
Yeah, you know.
you do
Just
what you
that
do what you gotta do.
porn.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're going to get a history question. If you don't get this right, Tim will.
That's the kiss of death.
Who took 18 days to write the Declaration of Independence?
I mean, my guess would be Jefferson.
Jefferson is correct.
Yeah.
Why do I go behind Pickles?
Yeah.
You're the one who went to college, Tim. Don't blame me.
I kind of went to college.
I have 0 degrees of any kind.
Tim went to a directional school.
Tim, I'd like to tell you that you're getting art and literature, and this is a layup, but it's not a layup.
I've only got one layup so far.
Yeah. What feminist wrote Sexual Politics and Flying?
Wait, hold on. Hang on. Not fine. Hold on. Is it Croatia? No, hold on.
That'll never not be funny. That's great.
I'll go with. Why am I thinking Feinstein? It's not Feinstein. Something like that. I don't know.
You
All right.
mean Feinstein? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Mike, do you know what feminist wrote Sexual Politics and Flying?
Amelia Earhart.
Nope. Edward, do you know what feminist wrote Sexual Politics and Flying?
No.
Tony, do you want to give a guess?
I have no idea, but I guess Steinem.
That's
No.
it. Oh, that's what I was guessing for, Tony. Thank you for
I was
getting.
gonna
Now I know
guess-
the name I was thinking of.
That's not him. Damn it.
Dustin, do you know what feminist wrote Sexual Politics and Flying?
If it's Anies, then my friend's gonna kick my ass.
Sure. Her.
Tony is safe. That is incorrect. John, do you happen to know?
Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda is incorrect.
Wait, Jane for the win.
Sergeant Pickles, do you know what feminist wrote Sexual Politics and Flying?
Mae West.
Mae West is incorrect. The answer was Kate Millett.
Who?
No idea.
Kate Millett.
Oh, Joey got it.
All right. Mike, you're good with numbers. Here's a science and nature question.
Great.
How many feet make a mile?
5,280.
That is correct.
Still the most random number system ever.
Absolutely.
All right.
Metric lover.
Edward, you're going to get sports and leisure, and this has two answers. You got to get them both correct. What two teams joined baseball's American League in 1977?
Oh no. I
77.
I think I know one of them.
for sure know one of them.
For some reason, I want to say like the Kansas City Royals is one.
That is incorrect. Tony, do you know what two teams joined baseball's American League in 77?
77 would be I'm trying to think who the second one might be. I should know this. My uncle's gonna kick my ass for this.
Well, which one do you know? That's the question.
Yeah, Seattle and Toronto.
Seattle and Toronto
Hey.
is correct, Tony.
There you go.
Yep.
I was
knew
right?
Seattle.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew Seattle. I just could not think of the other one.
All right. That is the last question on the Genesis card. We're now going to the 10th anniversary edition. This is 1991 and back.
So
Okay.
the 30th anniversary
Justin,
edition.
are you back?
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
You're going to get geography.
All right.
What country was the bridge of San Luis Rey in?
Oh, son of a bitch! This is it's Peru.
Peru is correct.
Oh wow.
That was
Nice.
the airport. Well, not the airport, but the country with the airport. I was trying to figure out the other day.
All right, John, you're going to get an entertainment question. And you're going to have a 1 in 4 chance to get this right.
I gotta
Okay.
try and figure out.
Because we're not counting Tom Best as an answer, so that does not count.
I gotta try and figure out what my sister would say to him.
Entertainment. Who was the oldest member of the Beatles?
Like I know what she would say.
That's easy.
I don't know. My sister was still alive.
Come on.
John Lennon.
Lennon is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know who the oldest member of the Beatles was?
Was it Harrison?
Harrison is incorrect, so Tim got his
Youngest.
wish.
I
He
have
was
no
the
idea.
youngest. It was Ringo.
Ringo is correct.
Yeah, I
What
knew
the
that
hell?
would get to me.
He's one of the
That
ones
was
still
another
alive.
guess.
How the hell does that work?
All
Genetics.
right,
Well,
John.
Lennon didn't die from old age.
Less drug use. I guess?
Exactly. That's true. Probably insane people and genetics.
John, don't overthink this one, okay? If you don't overthink this, you got it.
Okay.
History.
Don't break him again.
Who first called the U.S. flag the Star Spangled Banner?
Man, this pisses me off. I
Who
hate
first
caught in the middle of this
called
shit.
the flag the Star Spangled Banner? I'm trying to think of who wrote the Star Spangled Banner now. And I knew this at one point.
Right?
Pickles knows it.
No, I don't.
Let's go to Pickles.
Pickles?
I have no idea. I only got like John Philip Sousa because he wrote one of the songs.
Pickles? I'm a little disappointed in you, man.
That's fine.
I hope it.
Tim's got
Common
this.
occurrence with me.
Francis Scott Key. Yeah.
What day is
He
it?
was a prisoner on the naval British ship. That is correct, Tim.
I hope it's just some stupid fight.
How did I?
Pickles, you're a
Okay,
Marine, for
Sergeant
God's
Pickles.
sake. God
I can
damn
tell you
it.
about Marine Corps history, but that one's kind of specific.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, here's an art and literature.
Okay.
What means never having to say you're sorry?
I know the quote, but I can't think of the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a famous quote, and it used to be used all the time. I don't think it's not really used much anymore, but
I remember
Goodbye?
the movie.
Your girl is lovely, Hubble.
Is it goodbye?
goodbye is incorrect. Tim,
Yeah.
do you know what means
Damn it.
never having to say you're sorry?
What means never having to say you're sorry? What category is this?
Probably what
Art
we
and
do.
literature.
They already know.
I really don't know.
Don't want to throw a guess out there?
No, because I don't want to embarrass myself like I have all day.
All right. How about you, Mike? Do you know what means never having to say you're sorry?
I'll quote Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate. Freedom, baby, means never having to say you're sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was a little later. It was a different quote before then.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Oh, damn.
We're talking about a book.
Edward, do you know?
Nah, if it wasn't Pacino, I ain't got to guess.
Yeah, it wasn't Pacino, unfortunately. Tony, do you know what means never having
It's
to
love.
say you're sorry?
Love means
Love
never
is
having to say you're
correct.
sorry.
Jesus.
Your girl is lovely, Hubble. Very line
Oh, damn, Pacino let me down.
Okay, Tim,
Yes, sir.
you get a 50-50 chance on this one. So if you get it wrong, Mike is going to get it.
Miss it.
Unless he's
Get
not
ready-
paying
get ready, Mike.
attention. Here's the question. Science and nature.
Yeah.
Which pole tilts towards the sun between June 21st and September 21st?
Nor-
What
North
in
Pole.
the hell?
North Pole is correct, Tim.
That is such garbage compared to the other question.
Okay, now I've got two layups, Pickles.
Oh, jeez.
You're complaining about being after me, and I get these wonky literature questions.
Man.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I got the English fashion designer that had the Chelsea look. So
Aren't you an English teacher? You should know the literature ones.
no, that was designer.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Okay, Mike. We'll see how old you are. You're going to get sports and leisure. What is Mumble Taipei played with?
What?
Yep, he's young. What is Mumble Taipei played with?
Is that a sport or a person?
It's
Wow,
it's all one. It's all one word. Mumble Taipei, and it's a game.
Is that how it said?
Yeah, Mumble Taipei.
Oh, maybe I.
Oh, my God. I assume it's not something obvious like a ball or a stick or a net or something. So
Maybe.
I'll say a kite.
A kite is incorrect. Edward, do
I
you
don't know
know
that
what,
answer though.
what is Mumble Taipei played with?
A peg?
Peg is incorrect. Tony, do you know the game?
Dice.
Dice is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
Pass.
John, do you know?
What was it again?
What is Mumble Taipei played with?
Um,
Oh man. I feel
Balls.
dumb now after this.
Balls is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
No, but let's just go with like a ball and a mallet.
A ball and a mallet is incorrect. Tim, do you know what multi-Taipei is played with?
Okay, if I'm right, we've been saying it wrong for my brother. I've been saying it wrong for years. Is it a knife?
It is a knife.
We used to call it Mobley peg.
It is a pocket knife.
I'll show you a noise.
I remember
Is
it
that the
from
thing where you like put it in between your
You
fingers?
put your hand, you put it between your fingers. We thought it was called Mobley peg.
Yeah, it's actually called Mumble Taipei.
That's my mother's maiden name is Mobley. Well, Tony, you probably know some Mobley.
All right. We are up to Edward. Edward, we are on the decades 2010 to 2020 where you get the playlist. What band fronted by Joe Jonas was behind the 2016 smash hit Cake by the Ocean?
Oh my goodness. You gotta think of the one because I'm assuming it's not the one with his brothers. What was the one after he?
I think this is like a heterosexuality test, isn't it?
Yeah, I can only
this
remember.
one here, I'm better off getting 0 right. It makes you feel better not knowing any of these answers than saying that you know them.
See, this feeling you're experiencing right now is how I feel playing the 1981 edition.
I can only remember.
And that's
the
why I
one
got
with
this
his
one.
brother.
Much
I got this so
appreciated,
that
Jeff.
way,
You gave me a
Will
fighting
and them
chance.
guys could get some right.
Yep. Because I do know this one.
Edward, you got a guess?
I'm trying. I can only think of the fucking Jonas Brothers at the moment. Fuck. I can't think of that second band. So I guess I'll have to pass.
Tony, do you know what band fronted by Joe Jonas was behind the 2016 smash hit Cake by the Ocean?
Yeah, it's DNCE. It's
Damn
because
it, Tony.
It's because the
That
Spanish
is correct, Tony.
they were filming a video and the Spanish people didn't understand Sex on the Beach. They called it Cake by the Ocean.
Are you sure? Because I just looked it up and it said Judas Priest.
I might have gotten it if it was Judas
That's
Priest.
the other one.
No, Jonas
Okay.
Priest.
All right.
Jonas
Tony.
Priest would be the funniest band ever.
Tony, you get a question in binge-worthy.
Uh-oh.
What legendary character does Thomas Middleditch's character name his tech company after on Silicon Valley?
Wait, say it again?
What legendary character does Thomas Middleditch's character name his tech company after on Silicon Valley?
I have no idea. Helen of Troy.
Helen of Troy is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
I'm sorry, man. I'm dealing with some family shit right now, so yeah, pass.
John, do you know?
I do. Pied Piper.
Pied Piper is correct, John.
Nice.
What the hell was the company?
No, that was the company. Pied
Oh.
That
Piper.
was the company's name on Silicon Valley. It was Pied Piper.
I had no shot then.
Okay. Since Dustin's dealing with something, we'll move on to John.
This will be my last one because I got to get up pretty early.
All right. This is news alert.
Okay.
The highest earner on YouTube in 2018 and 2019, according to Forbes magazine, hosts a channel that reviews what? Toys, cars, or makeup?
Well, I have a 1 in 3 shot. Toys, cars, or makeup, and it's the #1 YouTube.
Yep.
What would be the #1?
Oh man, my niece loves the dang show.
Well, I'm gonna go makeup.
Yeah, I think that
Makeup?
kind of tipped him off.
Makeup is incorrect.
Oh,
Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Is it toys?
Toys is correct.
I'm assuming your niece doesn't watch something about cars.
Now check
No.
this out, guys. Toys. He was 8 years old in 2019. Ryan Kaji earned $26 million at 8 years old doing YouTube.
I'm
He
sure
made
his
$5
parents spent
million
the
in
money
like
Learn
wisely.
something new every day. All right, night, everybody.
Night, John. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Go blue.
Go blue.
All right, Sergeant Pickles,
Yes.
you're going to get culture.
All right.
What is the title of the second book in the 50 Shades series by E.L. James?
50 Shades Darker.
50 Shades Darker is correct.
Look at the brain on pickles.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm married. Don't judge me.
All right, Tim, you're gonna get a game on question.
Okay.
In 2012, for the second time in 5 years, what quarterback defeated Tom Brady to win his second championship?
Woo!
It's a good thing I watched the NFL. Hold on. One more time. In 2012, what quarterback beat Tom Brady?
You need this repeated.
For the
You
second
didn't have a
time in
team.
5
I literally
years,
did not watch the NFL from 94 to probably barely ever now. Yeah.
I hate this dude.
okay, this quarterback, for the second time in 5 years, what quarterback defeated Tom Brady to win his second championship?
Hey, I'm back.
2012 quarterback
I got faith.
championship. 2012. So it'll be NFC. NFC quarterback.
What's the question though?
He's
Good
banned.
God. I don't I
Please let this get to me.
No, skip Mike. That's not fair.
I don't know, like someone like let's go with Tony Romo.
No.
Tony Romo
Oh,
is
Lord, no.
incorrect. Mike, tell him who it was.
Baby
guys-
Manning.
Who?
Baby Manning.
Eli
Baby
Manning.
Manning it was.
I thought he said
Eli.
Peyton for a second. I was like,
No,
oh,
Baby
I
my
did
God.
too. I was like, wait. No.
Well, Peyton has always been in the AFC, so he couldn't beat Brady in
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
I know a lot of NFL history. I do not know anything after the fucking Rams and Georgia left. I pretty much quit pro football at that point. I go with my family to games and stuff, but I don't really even. I'm not even a Rams fan. I don't think anymore.
It's
tried.
good. It's good you don't watch now, Tim, because the Rams
Rams
lost to the
suck.
Seahawks on a last-minute drive this week. It was pretty great.
The Rams are like
The Rams
3-9
played the Raiders
right
today.
now.
I watched about 2 minutes of it.
All right, Mike, you're going to get break the internet.
Great.
What style of list making boards sharing a name with the Japanese word for billboard is used by collaboration platforms like Trello?
What?
No, don't know.
Yeah. What style of list making boards sharing a name with the Japanese word for billboard is used by collaboration platforms like Trello?
The only Japanese word I can think of would be Sudoku.
Sudoku is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
For some reason, fucking Pinterest is in my mind. Is that right?
Pinterest is incorrect.
I almost said that.
Tony?
It didn't sound Japanese.
Tony,
Wait.
do you know?
Can you repeat the question again
What
about
style,
Trello?
what style of list making boards sharing a name with the Japanese word for billboard is used by collaboration platforms like Trello?
I don't know. Is it Candon?
The what?
Is it Candon?
Candon? No.
Is that what it? We used to have all these classes on the Toyota production system, and I'm forgetting. It's something like Candon. I don't remember what it is though.
Actually, I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
It's
Kanban.
Kanban.
Kanban. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
You were close. Close enough.
It was like Croatia. Well, no.
Oh, that's
Hey,
messed
now I
up.
went
Wait a
out.
minute.
Tony
I know
doesn't want to be involved with
I know
that.
exactly where it came from because it also has to do with the like cord that you pull to stop a like to stop the production line. It's off in the TPS, the Toyota
Yeah,
production.
yeah. I know what you're talking about. Oh shit.
All right.
Yeah.
The tool, like project
Emergency stop.
monitoring. Fuck, what is it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, Tony.
And by
Well,
the way,
back
if I
to-
Googled it, I would have actually known the answer better.
We're back to the Genesis questions. You're going to get the first question. You're going to get geography.
Uh-oh, the pressure's on.
What's the capital of South Korea?
Oh,
Oh,
son of a bitch.
Come on.
I served there. Give me that.
Seoul,
said
but
it.
the airport's in Incheon.
That is correct.
Seoul.
famous
Oh.
landings at Incheon.
I picked my dad up in Incheon.
All right, Dustin, you get entertainment.
Oh, Joey, pass.
What film starred Sir Laurence Olivier as the brooding Max de Winter?
What? I don't even know what you just said.
You never watched Sir Laurence Olivier?
Wait,
No.
hold on. Wait,
No.
Hi, guy. Repeat the question again. It's Max de Winter. What's the question?
What film starred Sir Laurence Olivier as the brooding Max de Winter?
Why don't I get this one?
I got a feeling you're going to get a shot at it.
Yeah.
It's going to pass me.
How about, why can't we just switch questions? I have no idea, man, Pat.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind is incorrect. Tim, do you know?
It's not Lawrence of Arabia, so I'm just gonna get
I
the
know
Tony.
that's what I was gonna say, but I was like the
Well, because his name's
yeah.
literally Lawrence. But anyway, go ahead.
His name is T.E. Lawrence.
All right, Mike, do you know?
Of course not, but I'll guess. Well, I said Citizen Kane before. I'll say Citizen Kane again.
That is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
I'm gonna have to hard pass on that one.
All right, Tony, there you go.
Last night I dreamt I went to Manderley again. It's Rebecca.
All right, now we're going to go
I'm gonna
with
pay attention to Symbol 190.
When was that?
Sergeant Pickles. History question, which I hope you.
By the way,
right.
if you guys want to see something amazing, watch all the drama about the Broadway play of Rebecca. That like was a huge
think I've
scandal years ago.
I actually think I've seen it, but it's probably been a while.
It's a great book and a great movie.
Yeah, it was a great book. Sergeant Pickles.
Okay.
Who was the tallest U.S. president?
Tallest?
Yep.
Shit. I know Washington was about 6'4". Lincoln was tall. I think Woodrow Wilson was pretty tall.
Now wait, does this include the man who might think he's the tallest?
We're not
Yeah, no,
talking
not
about
that
that.
No, not that
Little
close.
hands. Little hands.
The one with the tiniest
Everybody's
hand
got a slam
and
shot.
the chodiest dick. Yes.
You know, I'll go with it. I'll go George Washington.
George Washington is incorrect. Tim, do you know?
He was like 6'4".
I was gonna go with Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln is correct.
Damn it.
I think he was 6.
Wasn't McKinley tall too?
Washington was
King was
6'4".
tall, too.
Abe was about the same height as George, so this I don't know what.
I was
Which
on the right
president had
track.
the smallest hands? Everybody, go ahead.
Obama.
All right, Tim. You get art and literature.
Do we count?
What
Number small
Missouri
hand?
town was Mark Twain's boyhood home?
Oh God.
What was the very first part?
What Missouri town was Mark Twain's boyhood home?
Springfield.
Springfield is incorrect. Mike,
Yeah.
do you know?
I think it was Joplin, wasn't it?
Joplin is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Was it Florida? Florida, Missouri?
No. Tony, do you know?
I actually don't.
Dustin, do you know?
Is Hannibal?
Hannibal is correct.
Damn, I thought it was Joplin.
Good job, Dustin.
All I needed was the. I didn't need the state. Give me
All right, Mike. Either you're going to get this right or Edward's going to get this right because it's a 50-50 question.
We need more of these 50-50. Or
Which mosquitoes bite draws blood? The
Oh,
male or the female?
oh,
Well, the obvious, just like with humans, the bloodsucker is always the female.
Yeah, just like real life.
Female is correct.
Is it?
Yep.
I've seen it both ways.
I don't know if it's a if
Yeah, they
it's
do
a
it.
Bill
They do it
Gates
to, they
mosquito.
do it to lay their eggs. so.
You don't know they're a non-binary.
All right, Edward.
We having this
Yeah, what are the
conversation.
mosquitoes' pronouns?
You're gonna get a sports and leisure. What's a Rafael Gonzalez Vitola E?
Mhm.
I think we stumped Edward.
Yeah. What are you looking for again?
What's a
Who is he?
Rafael Gonzalez Vitola E?
Fuck. I don't know.
Tony, do you know?
I actually have no idea.
Dustin, do you know?
Oh, shit. There's a what is the question? Let me hear it again.
What's a Rafael Gonzalez Vitola E?
And what years are we in?
81 and back, but this has not changed.
It's a cigar, right?
It's a Havana cigar.
Yeah,
Damn it! I knew it too.
Yeah.
but it's also like a star. What else is it?
My father-in-law's a firefighter. He's a
I think
huge
it's a-
cigar guy.
I think it's a pearl, like a pearl.
I've had a subscription to Cigar Aficionado for like 6 years.
All right, Dustin, you're going to get geography.
Oh,
This is the 10th anniversary, so this is 91 and back. What would you be exploring if you followed the Bright Angel Trail down to the Colorado River?
oh, if you don't, I don't know.
All right,
Well,
Sergeant
yeah.
Pickles,
Shit, I don't know.
That would be the Grand Canyon.
the Grand Canyon it is, Sergeant
Oh
Pickles.
my god! I didn't think it was that obvious.
I was gonna say I can't believe you missed that one.
I thought it
I've
was
hiked that
something
trail
else.
before.
I've
It's a-
been, yeah.
That trail is
Oh
an ass kicker.
Have you? Did you hike it all the way down to the river and back in one day?
We hiked it. We started at the river because we were rafting the river and hiked it like 3/4 of the way up and came back.
There's a sign right before you start that trail that says, "Do not attempt this in one day." Me, my uncle, and my cousin. I don't think we started out to try to do it, but my uncle led the way, and we just followed. And by the time we got back, we couldn't walk for like 2 days.
Yeah, it's steep.
No, it was.
That's like
It's
a
not-
10 mile-
You're
not
also at altitude. I mean, it's not
not
really
the
super high altitude,
steepness.
but you're at altitude.
Yes, but it's the
That's the ass kicker. Is it's a
It's
thin
the-
air. And if you don't spend like a day or two in Flagstaff or something, you're
Yeah,
going to be
suppose that's
sucking
true.
air a lot
well.
of
That's
that.
the thing. That's the thing. We started at the top.
Yeah, it
and
made a
walked
difference.
all the way down to the river, and then walked all the way back up. And it's not like the steepness of the trail because it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, switch
That's what killed us. I'm
Well,
surprised.
we
any
did
of
the
us
uphill
did it.
first, so I don't think it was as bad.
I'm surprised any.
Dude,
of
I would rather every time go downhill then uphill than vice versa any day of the week.
Well,
And
Yeah.
we'll go uphill first.
Yeah, I never. Yeah. Oh man.
yeah, uphill first.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, you're going to get an entertainment question.
Okay.
Who were the stars of the film Sleuth?
Sleuths?
Sleuth. Yep.
Sleuth? Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Larry, Curly, and Moe is incorrect. Tim, did you watch the movie Sleuth, and do you know who the stars of the film were?
I was just trying to be funny, but I'll just pass.
All right, Mike.
I'll guess. I'll guess in the same funny thing. I'll say Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
No.
All right, Tony,
Moving route.
do you know?
Please, Tony, no, because I have no clue.
I'm going to wrongly guess Mrs. Peacock.
Mrs. Peacock is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
Mr. Peacock.
The answer would be Sir Laurence Olivier and Michael Caine.
Well, I'm sure we all knew that one. Jeez.
She's
the hell,
tired of
guys?
Laurence Olivier.
I had heard of the movies, but I didn't know about it.
All right. Tim, you get a history question. Who did the New York Herald send looking for African explorer David Livingstone?
Oh my god.
Oh crap!
Phrases, blah blah blah. Oh my god. I fucking know this.
Come on, Mr.
I know it, but I'm gonna pass. I don't know. I forgot.
All right, Mike.
God damn it.
Who did the New York Herald send looking for African explorer David Livingstone?
Gosh damn it.
What year?
Tim realized who it was.
Oh, I know. I just looked it up. I cheated.
Oh,
What decade are we in?
this is 91 and back, but it was way back.
It was way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
This is where the History Channel comes in clutch.
Yep.
Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall is incorrect. Edward,
James Gordon Bonnet Jr.
incorrect. Tony,
What's the question again?
who did
Sorry.
the New York Herald send looking for African explorer David Livingstone?
I'm a dummy.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller is incorrect.
Did he
Dustin,
get
do
eaten
you
by
know?
cannibals?
Henry Morton Stanley.
That is correct. They sent Stanley after him.
Lord Stanley.
All right, Mike, you get an art and literature.
Shit.
Who does Alice follow down the hole?
The rabbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, wasn't it the Mad Hatter?
What was the Mad Hatter?
The rabbit.
The White Rabbit is correct.
He didn't say white rabbit. He said rabbit.
Oh, come on. I think if we know enough about the whole Alice in Wonderland
kidding.
crap, that was kind of.
Okay.
All
Somebody
right.
cue up the Jefferson airplane.
Edward, science and nature. What are most of the solar system's planets named for?
Oh, what the hell?
Nope. That's wrong.
Is it after mythology?
More
Which
specific.
I think
mythology?
he's got to be more
Mythology?
specific.
What's that?
Roman mythology?
Roman gods is correct.
Yep.
No. Gods and goddesses.
All right.
Don't forget it about the S's.
Tony, sports and leisure.
Uh-oh.
What two ingredients make a black velvet?
Oh God, I don't know.
A what?
Black velvet.
Black velvet.
Like the song?
No, the drink.
Okay.
And not the whiskey
Coffee
drink.
and Kahlua.
That is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
Black velvet.
Yep.
The drink.
Yep.
Good Lord, I have no idea. Coffee. Would you say coffee and glue? Coffee. Coffee and shit. Coffee and beer.
That is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know what two ingredients make a black velvet?
Not a chance in hell. Just pass.
Son of a bitch.
Tim, do you?
The two liquors or two ingredients?
It's
Two ingredients?
being something.
They're
Yeah.
actually two liquors, but what two ingredients?
I'm gonna go with I don't.
Well, wait a minute. One of them technically is not considered a liquor for some reason, but I've always known it as a liquor.
Oh no, now I'm lost. I don't know.
All right, Mike, do you know?
I'll guess whiskey and creme de menthe.
That is incorrect.
Creme de menthe.
Edward, do you know?
Oh, I want to say Guinness is one.
No.
No.
Oh, man.
The ingredients are champagne and stout.
Good. That sounds nasty.
Oh,
Champagne stout.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't the greatest, let me tell you.
That's like the world's worst black and tan.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hit the hay.
All right,
Later,
Tony.
Tony.
good night,
See you
man.
guys.
See you later.
Later, Tony.
All right, Dustin. You get playlist.
Joy.
What band held the top 3 spots of Billboard's hottest rock songs of the 2010s with hits Believer, Thunder, and Radioactive?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I know this one. Imagine Dragons.
Yep.
That
Damn
is
it.
correct.
Yeah. I only knew the one though. The
Okay, Sergeant Pickles.
Radio.
We're literally on the radio 24/7 for about 4 or 5 years.
Radio.
Sergeant Pickles, you're getting binge worthy.
Okay.
While promoting a simple favor, what actress mysteriously deleted her Instagram photos and only allowed people named Emily Nelson and only followed people named Emily Nelson? I'm sorry.
What?
While promoting a simple favor, what actress mysteriously deleted her Instagram photos and only followed people named Emily Nelson?
well, that's one of 2 answers.
Kim Kardashian. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Tim, do you got a wild guess?
What years is it? What year was it? Or did they say?
It didn't give a year, but this was between 2010 and 2020.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so this is
So
a recent.
Britney Spears crazy years. I'll go with that one. Britney Spears.
No, that's incorrect. Mike, do you know?
Well, it's a 50-50 shot, so I'll say Blake Lively.
You are correct.
Hey, I got the right one.
What the
It was
hell?
either her or Anna Kendrick.
How do you guys know
All
this
right. You're going to get a news alert.
Ding.
In 2016, Sadiq Khan was elected mayor of what European capital?
European.
Tony left too soon. He'd have this one for sure.
I've got it.
It ain't getting to you.
Yeah, probably not.
Tim's narrowing it down.
We're gonna have to flip the egg timer on you.
It's a European.
How do we know he's not Googling? He's not on camera.
On my boot.
Tim went to SC. They don't cheat ever.
What? Wait, is it me? I would get some soup. Is it my turn?
Oh, no, it's for you.
Yes, it's your turn.
Rex, go. Go on.
Tim,
No, not right now.
news alert. In 2016, Sadiq Khan was elected mayor of what European capital?
I don't know.
I know the question before me and after me, but you give me some freaking weird question about Instagram.
Is it
Come
you,
on.
Pickles? You didn't know this one? You went before me, didn't you?
I didn't know the Instagram one. I know this one.
Well, you're before me.
It's your question.
Your
What's your question?
Oh, that's my question. Oh God, I'll burst. Okay. I don't know.
Guess a European country or capital city. Just guess one. Just take a guess.
Okay, Paris.
Paris is incorrect. Mike, Tell him what it is, and his wife will slap him.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh God.
Bum, 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 bum,
You sound like you're from London.
Yeah, Tim.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shows you how much I follow England after 2004.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, nah, I
All
can't.
right, Mike. Here is a culture question.
Okay.
What food company released flavors including Empowerment, Ido, and Pecan Resist in 2010s?
Oh God. Knowing how political they become lately, it's got to be Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and Jerry's is correct.
Oh wow,
I mean,
nice,
not saying I agree with them.
All
but
right,
they've
Edward.
always been political.
nice.
You're going to get a game on, Edward. What did the news media call the sudden popularity of New York Knicks basketball player Jeremy Lin in 2012?
Sanity.
This ain't
Sanity.
Yeah.
It was
Who?
sanity.
Lynn,
Yeah.
Insanity is correct.
there's no way that was getting to me.
Nope.
All right,
yeah,
Dustin,
let's go.
you're getting Break the Internet.
Yay.
What species of animal was the internet sensation known as Little Bub?
What?
What species of animal was the internet sensation known as Little Bub?
I don't know. Like, oh my god. A whale.
A whale is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, tell him what it was.
Wasn't it like a Pomeranian or something? Like a
Ooh.
dog?
It is not a dog. Tim,
Oh.
I'm going with a panda.
a panda is incorrect.
Damn it.
Mike,
I'll guess baby shark do 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 baby shark do, 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 baby shark do, 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 baby
That's my
shark.
niece's favorite song.
no, but Mike, thanks for getting that song stuck in my head now.
I earwormed you.
All right, Edward, do you know?
Well, since Sergeant Pickled said dog, I'm gonna guess cat.
It was a cat, and she passed away in 2019.
Aw.
What was it?
Huh.
A little bub? Little bub
Yeah,
was a
little
cat.
bub.
Little
I thought it
Bub.
was a house animal, so as soon as he guessed dog and it was wrong, I was like, well, it's gotta be a cat.
All right, Sergeant Pickles. You're going to get, this is from the Genesis 1981 and back. Geography.
Boy.
What country was formerly called Ceylon? Ceylon. Ceylon.
Ceylon? That's Sri Lanka.
Damn.
That is correct.
Damn it! I wanted to
I'm
get
pretty
that.
good with geography.
Yeah, so am
All right.
That was like a Korea.
I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger,
Tim.
I thought Sri Lanka was people that lived in the trees.
Yep.
Tim, you're going to get an entertainment question.
Oh boy, my favorite.
I love these movies, by the way. What was
My
the
worst category.
sequel? What was the sequel to The Pink Panther?
The Pink Panther Strikes Back. No, strikes again. Strikes again. Strikes again.
That is incorrect.
God damn it.
Mike, do you know what the sequel to The Pink Panther was?
Return of the Pink Panther.
Return of the Pink Panther is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Curse of the Pink Panther?
Curse of the Pink Panther is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
It was a shot in the dark, right?
A Shot in the Dark is correct.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought you were saying your answer was a shot in the dark.
You're too late. No, shot to the heart. I'm sorry.
Okay, Mike, you're going to get a history question, and I'm going to get to destroy a woman's name.
Oh, Lord.
What was the famous pseudonym of broadcaster Iva Taguri de Aquino?
Last name's Aquino.
I know what you're talking about now.
It's de Aquino, isn't?
You said it was a female broadcaster?
The Queen. D'Aquino.
What was the infamous pseudonym of broadcaster Iva Taguri D'Aquino?
Sounds like a woman's name, but I can't. What year? What time period is this?
81 and back.
This is 81 and back, but it was back.
I can't think of a female one back then. I'll just guess a guy. I'll say Edwin R. Murrow.
That is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Nope, never heard of the lady.
Dustin?
What is the? So what do we look? What's?
Oh,
What is the question?
What was the infamous pseudonym of broadcaster Iva Taguri D'Aquino?
Tokyo Rose.
Tokyo Rose. Yep.
Tokyo Rose is correct.
I had one after I said it, I was like, oh shit, I think I know it now.
All right, Edward. Art and literature. What is the first book of the Old Testament?
Oh come on.
Whoa, come on.
Jesus.
Oh man, if y'all wouldn't have said that, I could have got it. But now I'm fucking blanking so damn hard.
Good.
Oh my
It's
I'll
the
give
Old
you a hint.
Testament. It's the Old Testament. Remember?
I'll give you a hint. It's the same in the Torah.
It's also one of my favorite bands.
Oh my goodness. Now I'm blanking so hard. I can only remember the last one. Thanks, guys. Oh my goodness.
Do 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 do.
I'm gonna have to pass because I'm blanking so fucking hard.
All right, Dustin, here's your layup.
I don't need like this is. I don't even. I feel bad for this. Genesis.
Yeah.
That is correct.
The mighty Phil Collins and friends.
I love Phil Collins, man.
All right, science and nature, Dustin.
Yes.
What pole is considered the father of modern astronomy?
Wait. What pole?
What pole is considered the father of modern astronomy?
Here's a hint: it's not the North Pole.
No, that's what I mean. Like you're not
Polish
asking-
person.
It's Polish.
Who is considered the father of modern astronomy?
Ask the Polish guy. Ask the Polish guy.
Yeah,
Copernicus was.
I'm Polish.
Oh,
Good job, Edward.
oh.
So mine. Good Midwestern Polak. That's what I am.
Yes, he said. I think you meant like which pole, like north south. But yeah, Copernicus was the father.
That is correct.
Yep.
Yeah, Tim. My family moved here right before Hitler invaded.
Oh no, my family's illegal immigration. We were illegal aliens. We came in a couple centuries ago.
My grandfather.
All right, Sergeant Pickles,
I won't answer
Yes.
this for that.
you're getting sports and leisure.
Okay.
What is the distance of straight line sprints in drag racing?
Oh shit! My cousin would shoot me. In
Well,
the
this is
face.
before they shortened it, right? So let me see. 1320.
Oh, that's right. Because this is 81. So
Yeah. 1320 feet.
Which is equivalent to a quarter mile.
Yes.
Oh, so
Yep.
it's the same.
Well, they shortened it because now they run 1,000 feet to limit the speed.
So yep, I only live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Oh.
All right, Tim, we're up to the 10th anniversary edition.
Okay.
You're on geography.
You know,
Oh boy.
Why would they change?
What's the smallest of the Great Lakes?
oh,
Oh,
jeez.
good.
Hold on. Well, hey, listen, I live in the Midwest. Hold on. It's gonna take me a second to look at my item head here.
So,
It's
yeah.
not Superior.
Okeechobee.
So you know you don't want the Michigan guy to get this one.
It's not Michigan or Superior.
Winnipeg.
It's not Huron either.
Or
Shut up!
hey, Peter Gowrie, shut the fuck up. Okay, so it's
Open your mouth, man.
Huron, Ontario. I'm go with Erie. Wait, I'll go Ontario.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ontario is correct.
Yeah.
Good job.
Damn.
Good job.
I genuinely couldn't remember if it was Ontario or Huron.
No, it was
Oh,
Ontario.
Huron's right on the
I
other
think
side. of
Erie's
Michigan.
smaller than Huron.
Yeah, Erie's the
Yeah. Well, those
second.
those are the 3
smallest.
smaller ones for sure. But
Ontario's the smallest. Erie's the second. I don't know which you'd have to. It's a toss up between Huron
I
and
think
Michigan.
Huron's
Superior
smaller than
is the
Michigan.
biggest, and then Michigan's the second biggest.
Okay. Well, I'm on Lake Michigan, so I should know that shit.
I've only
All
been to the
right.
Great Lakes like one
Mike.
time. Didn't-
Mike, you're going to get an entertainment question.
Damn, I wanted Ontario.
What song is key to the climax of Hitchcock's remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much?
Pass.
What the?
Edward?
Oh, Hitchcock.
This was actually a really great movie.
You could give
You
me the
said it
title of
was
the
a
movie and I
remake?
still wouldn't get it.
It's old ass movie,
Remake of Hitchcock.
but I have no idea what the answer is.
I don't know the remake.
Oh, it's a
What song is key to the climax of Hitchcock's remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much?
oh, the remake. Oh well, I don't know either, so it don't matter.
Any guess, Edward?
No, pass.
Dustin?
Nope.
Sergeant Pickles?
Beethoven's Fifth.
Beethoven's Fifth is incorrect. Tim?
No, I thought you was gonna say correct.
What's the first part of the question? Sorry.
What song is key to the climax of Hitchcock's remake of The Man Who Knew Too Much?
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
It's like a 19.
I'd have guessed like the 1812 overture or something.
Like a
Hey,
19.
Sirrah, Sirrah, whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, Dustin.
Don't know that one. Don't know that one.
We are up. Wait, I gave you that one, didn't I, Mike?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I think that was mine. So Edward's next.
Okay, Edward, you get a history question.
Damn it.
Who met at Ujiji, Africa in 1871?
No.
Who met GG Africa? I don't know.
Dustin, tell him who it was.
Who met in Africa?
Who met at Ujiji, Africa in 1871?
Dude. Oh my god. A king and a queen.
Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
No, but best guess Livingstone and Shaka Zulu.
No. Tim, do you know?
1971, you said?
1871.
1871. Oh, that changes everything. Clearly, I don't know.
Mike, do you know?
That probably is Livingston and Lord. Oh my God, we just had the answer for it.
Is it really Livingston?
Is that your guess, Tim?
Hold on, I got to remember the guy's name was the answer for the last time. I forgot the guy's name.
You're getting no help from me.
Lord Stanley and Livingston.
Damn it.
See, now, and I can't understand how Dustin didn't know that since he knew they met.
I was going to say that
It was Sir Stanley and Livingstone.
Yeah. Is that really the answer? How funny. But that's not fair though, because if Pickles hadn't said that, or someone had said that, I would have guessed that.
All right. Art and literature, Dustin, this is a gimme.
No, I bet it is.
Oh, it is. Trust me. Who commanded the Jolly Roger in J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan?
Oh, what the
Oh, fucking A.
Captain Crunch.
Wait, who commanded it?
Who commanded the
Yeah,
Jolly
who-
Roger?
Well,
I told you it was simple.
Captain Crunch.
All right, Sergeant Pickles. Sports and science and nature. God, this is an easy card. What is paper anniversary?
Oh Jesus! Is it 1?
Yep.
1 is correct.
Yeah.
All right, Tim.
What's the 5th one? It's coming up for me. I better plan ahead.
It's wood, so it's kind of ironic you said come up.
Yeah. Okay, Tim. Sports and leisure. What is the minimum length of the first word in a Scrabble game?
Oh, what's
I would think it would be 3. We never played by the rules. We were little kids throwing the tiles at each other. Let me think. I'd go with minimum length. It has to be. I would think it's 3, but I'm going to say 4.
4 is incorrect. Mike, do you know?
I think it is 3.
3 is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Fucking Scrabble.
Well, there's only 3 options left.
Is it 2?
2 is correct, Edward.
I didn't think it was that small, though.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you a score update, and we got 2 more cards.
I think how many little pieces you eat.
Mike, you have 17 points.
Try to give you a hint, Tim.
Edward, you have 7 points. Tony left, and he had 12 points. Dustin has 13 points. Sergeant Pickles has 14 points.
Huh.
And Tim, you came in late, but you got 10 points.
Woo!
Yeah, pretty good for coming in late.
On a per question basis, I think Tim's winning.
4.
All right. Mike, you get the first question. And it's geography.
Good, I haven't had geography all day.
What's the claim to fame of Lhasa, Tibet?
It's the highest elevation in the world.
There you go. All right, Edward, you get entertainment. What TV show did Philadelphia kids Kenny Rosie and Justine Corelli regularly show up on?
I don't know who those people are, so pass.
Oh, damn it.
All right, Dustin, do you know?
No, I don't.
What decade are we in?
This is Genesis. This is 81 and back.
Okay.
I don't.
All right, Sergeant Pickles, do you know what TV show did Philadelphia kids Kenny Rossi and Justine Corelli regularly show up on?
Fresh Prince.
He stole my joke.
That's a little later. How about you, Tim? Do you know?
Leave it to Beaver.
Leave It to Beaver was Tony Dow and Jerry Mathis and
Oh, I don't know.
Mike. Do you know?
Sanford and Son.
I was going to guess sunny day, sweeping the clouds away. I was going to guess Sesame Street.
No, the show was called American Bandstand.
Huh.
Oh.
I've heard of the show.
Yeah, I remember Dick Clark. That's the only name I know from that.
All right, Dustin. History question. What famed plane was piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets Jr.?
That was. Wait, the plane that he flew?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh shit. Our Super Fortress. Right?
No, the actual name of the plane, not a name.
What's the name of the plane?
Not the type of plane.
Oh God.
It was given a name. Correct? Hi, guy. Am I steering him wrong?
Yep, nope, it's the name of the plane.
I don't know the name of. Damn it! I do. I don't. I do. I don't. I don't.
You don't got it? How about you, Sergeant Pickles? Do you
I
know
do.
what plane was piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets Jr.?
Is it Enola Gay?
Enola
Yeah.
Gay is correct.
Correct.
I've
It was
actually
the
seen
one that
plane.
went boom.
Isn't that the one that's at Dayton, Ohio? Or is that at the Smithsonian?
I know it was at the Smithsonian. I don't know where it ended up, though.
I don't
It's
think
one-
it was
it's,
ever at
it's
the.
either the Smithsonian or the Air Force Museum at Wright-Patterson.
I don't think it's ever been at the Smithsonian.
I thought they took it there for an exhibition.
Maybe.
It could have been there for traveling, but I don't think it's ever been planted there.
All right, Pickles, you get a art and literature.
How do I always get art and literature?
What letter does a cedilla hang from?
A what?
A cedilla.
Spell it for me.
Cedilla.
What letter?
Yeah, if it was Spanish, it'd be a cedilla, but it's not, so it's cedilla.
What the? Cedilla. I don't know what the fuck that means. How fast can I remember the letters of the alphabet?
You got a 1 is 26 chance.
A J? I guess. I don't.
A J is incorrect. Tim, do you know?
A C?
A C is correct, Tim.
What the hell does that even mean?
It's like Portuguese? That's all my only guess. I don't know. I'm just, little has like a little thing hanging on the bottom. I don't know.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
All right,
I really don't
Tim,
know. I was guessing. Well, that's what
Tim,
Google
you're
told me
getting-
anyway.
you're getting science and nature. Don't overthink this one, okay?
Why have your camera turned off, Tim? We know you're cheating.
Hell yeah, I'm typing away, bro.
Okay, what does TID mean on a doctor's prescription?
TID?
Yep, when he writes TID on his prescription, what does it mean?
Oh shit!
TID. He said, don't overthink it. Twice. Something in a day. Twice. He's throwing me. I don't know.
All right, Mike, do you know?
Don't overthink it.
TID.
Yep, what does TID mean on a doctor's prescription?
Take in daily.
No. Edward, do you know?
You said not overthink it. And what was Tim's answer?
Tim didn't really come out with the whole one.
Three times in a day, 2 times in a day.
Three times in a day is correct, Edward.
See, I thought that was Tim's answer was 2 times in a day, so I was just gonna go up one for me.
All right, Mike, you get a sports and leisure.
Great.
Who's the only pitcher to start for both leagues in baseball's All-Star game?
I got this one.
Well, since I think the Astros were National League back then, I'll say Nolan Ryan.
Nolan Ryan is incorrect. Edward, do you know?
Started for both teams.
Again, what's the question again? I'm sorry.
Who's the only pitcher to start for both leagues in baseball's All-Star game?
Oh.
For some reason.
Prior to 81, yeah.
Oh well, if this would be, I don't know, because the only person I could think of was Roger Clemens, but you said before 81, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's before 81. You don't have a guess?
No.
Dustin, do you know?
So Nolan Ryan Nolan Ryan was already said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that.
I don't know any fucking baseball. That was the only. I don't know.
I'm surprised it's not
Sergeant
Nolan
Pickles,
Ryan.
do you know?
The only other like older pitcher I can think of is like Phil Necro.
Phil Necro is incorrect.
Yeah.
Tim, do you know?
I'm trying to think of a all-star pitcher that played for two different teams. Because back then you stayed on the same damn team forever. Hold on, let me think.
Yeah.
Usually you do. Yeah, I mean,
Like 1981 and back. Like, God Lord.
Both leagues, you said, correct? So yeah, so
yeah, he pitched for the National League and the American
the
League.
all-star game.
Oh dang! Wait, did he just pass away recently?
Yes.
I think yeah.
Oh, he just passed away. Then it's not the other one I was thinking.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, he passed away a little while ago. I mean, it wasn't like just boom, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Then it's not who I'm thinking of.
No guess, Tim?
I'm going to go. I forgot his name. I don't know.
Tommy John.
It was a color.
Vita Blue.
Vita Blue.
Ooh.
Well, see,
No,
I just
no.
didn't. It's too hard to think of a guy that pitched in two different teams that was that good. Because you were that good, you were going to be on that team forever.
Yep.
The guy who passed away recently was Gaylord Perry, but I couldn't think of the NL team he pitched for.
All right, Edward, you're going to get a geography question.
Yeah, figures I couldn't get that one.
What Pacific island boasts Mount Surbachi?
Ooh.
Pacific Island. Mount Surbachi. I'm gonna take an easy one and just say Hawaii.
Hawaii is incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
My sister was born on this day. When they had to refly the flag because the original flag that they flew wasn't good enough. It's Iwo Jima. And so
Iwo Jima is correct.
Yep.
her sister was born that day. Well, not that day, but her birthday falls on the same day. They manipulated and hung the flag again.
There's a lot of controversy around that.
Yeah, I know.
All
That's a
right,
pretty good
Dustin,
one.
entertainment is your question. What's the name of the horse in Jingle Bells?
I said, what? Say it again, please.
What's the name of the horse in Jingle Bells?
Jingle bells?
That is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Is it Bobtail?
Bobtail is correct.
Bells on Bobtail's ring.
Yep.
Ah, you.
You just had to sing the song, man.
All
That's what I
right.
did.
Sergeant Pickles, here's a history question.
Okay.
What month and day did Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and James Monroe all die on?
Oh,
Oh, it was wasn't it 4th of July?
Fourth of July is correct.
They didn't 2 of them die literally the same day, same year?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a suicide pact.
Yep.
Kidding. Sorry.
They had
Inappropriate.
to
I'm
fight
sorry.
the fight.
Wasn't it
This went
Adams and
dark.
Jefferson? Yeah.
All right.
NC-17 on the show. Sorry.
Bing, bing, bing.
Tim, you get art and literature. Aren't you excited?
Do it.
Better be.
What book was the 1975 film 3 Days of the Candor based on?
Oh, I actually know this.
Pass. I don't know.
Mike, do you know what book was the 1975 film 3 Days of the Candor based on?
No, I can't even wager a guess.
Edward, do you know?
No, sir.
Dustin, do you know?
I think it's the Count of Monte Cristo.
No.
Damn it.
Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Arabian Nights.
It's a trick question. The 3 Days of the Candor was based on the 6 Days of the Candor.
What?
Evil.
It's not really a trick.
That's truly a question I usually get. Just like
Yeah.
just like that.
All right. Mike, science and nature. What was the first instant coffee?
Maxwell House?
I think it's Folgers.
Folgers in your cup is wrong.
That's the only one I know.
Edward, do you know? It is the best part of waking up, though, Mike. I will tell you that right now.
Well, that's
No self-respecting person would ever do instant coffee, anyways.
Folgers. Right?
Edward, do you know?
No. I don't drink
Dustin,
coffee,
do you
bro.
know?
You just said it was the best part of waking up.
No, you say it wasn't Folgers.
No, I
Oh.
said it wasn't Folgers. I said it is the best part of waking up, but it wasn't the coffee.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Roger Dodger, that's a good answer, and that's a great coffee, but that's incorrect. Dustin, do you know?
I'll take a guess.
Okay.
And they're stealing our water. How about Nestle?
Nestle is incorrect. Sergeant Pickles, do you know?
Bastards.
I want to say, wasn't it like the first instant coffee was put in soldiers' rations in World War II or something? I'm trying to think of the name, but it's like one of those super old, in a metal tin brands, I think. So I got to pass. I can't think of it.
All right. Tim, do you know?
Nescafe?
Nescafe is correct.
Oh,
Really?
mama.
Oh, Nescafe? Aw.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was close.
Edward, here is a layup for you.
It's the kiss of death.
No, this one isn't. Sports and leisure. What school's football team is nicknamed the Horned Frogs?
Oh, good
Oh,
lord.
come
Oh
on.
my
That's
God.
easy.
I
It's
told you
Michigan.
guys.
It's Michigan.
SMU,
No, it's a team that's going to
Hypnotoads.
lose to Michigan.
That's the Hypnotoads, TCU.
UTSA.
All right.
That should have been given just like to me and my
UTEP.
And meanwhile, I get something about 80-year-old coffee, and you give them that.
No
All
toad.
right.
No toads.
Here's what we're going to do, guys.
goodness.
Mike and Sergeant Pickles.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask a question, and you two are going to write the answer in private chat. And when I say now, you're going to hit send.
It's your
Because
way
you
of
guys
saying
are
that we
tied.
didn't get a chance to win, that we're in last place.
Yeah, everybody else is a distant back.
We're playing Ricky Bobby rules.
All right. I'm going to give you, and it's a Genesis card.
That's
So
80s and before.
81 and back.
Well, I'm at a disadvantage.
The first is geography. What's the second most common surname in America? So type it into private, and I'll tell you when to send it here in a second.
Okay.
Just let me know when you're done typing.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yes.
Click send.
Haha, you both are wrong.
All right, we'll go on to the second one since you both missed it. Although, Mike, you were close. It was Johnson, not Jones.
Yeah, I knew it was either Johnson or Jones, and I know Smith is number 1.
Yep.
Okay, we're probably going to go on to the next question, but here's your entertainment question, guys. What movie teacher students were la creme de la creme?
What?
What movie teacher students were la creme de la creme?
What the fuck?
Do you guys want to just go on to the next one?
Yeah.
Mike,
Yeah,
do you know what it is?
Yeah, I mean, they skipped that one. Toussaint? Mm.
Miss Jean Brody's.
Yeah,
I didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think you guys were going to get that, but
Nope.
all right. History. What was the pseudonym of Thomas Edward Lawrence?
I'm ready.
Sergeant Pickles, are you ready?
Yeah.
Hit send.
Nope.
Mike is wrong. And Sergeant Pickles is correct.
I put that. I put spelling on there.
Yeah, there's no U, it's a W, but Lawrence of Arabia.
Finally, he had one. Lawrence Arabia finally came up
Yeah,
we brought this
I am
up
so
earlier
bad at
today.
literature.
a couple times, actually.
All right, guys. Here, let's see how you guys would have done going on. Art and literature. The question was, what weekly magazine features a column called The Presidency? Does either one of you know what that is?
No. The Washington Post, maybe? Or you said magazine.
What weekly magazine features a column called The Presidency?
No.
Mike, would you have known that one?
Life.
You were close. It's Time.
Yeah, the other one. Shit.
Time magazine.
Science and nature, you guys both will get. What 2 months contain equinoxes?
March and September.
Yeah.
And you guys would have both got the last one. Science and or sports and leisure. What's the name of Barbie doll's boyfriend?
Ken.
And
Yeah.
Joshua.
Oh, binary.
Did you say Giacomo?
Well, Mike and Pickles, like I said, you both got 18 through the game and then come down to sudden death. So that was a great.
Wow.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
stuff.
they should have lost 2 per question. We could have been in that.
Right? What the
Not
hell?
bad for a jughead.
Why
Well,
can't we
the
make
thing
it all up?
is, they each had 18. Dustin had 14. And Tim, he missed about 6 questions, and he ended up with 13. So Tim made a great comeback.
Whee!
Edward, you ended up with 9.
I
So it
would've
was a
bet the
competitive
farm.
game.
You said
You
I
don't
had
get it.
14?
You don't get to jump into the World Series when you already got knocked out of the playoffs, guys.
That's not how it works. I remember.
yeah, don't tell that to the Bama guy.
Yeah, I'm about to say the Clemson and Bama guy have different thoughts about playoffs.
I literally couldn't even watch Mark's show tonight. I just had to turn that off. I was like, oh,
Was it
I can't do
chaos?
it anymore. Not
Yeah.
Mark. The callers.
Oh,
What were they
The one before DeReal was pissing people off.
I couldn't get on regardless.
Well, and Porter.
I can't do it
I
right now.
like Porter. I missed Porter's call, but
Are we still live? Oh, okay.
So what was Moses calls about tonight?
There was a lot of.
It was an SEC night.
I'll use Tony's favorite phrase. There's a lot of SEC autophagia going on. So it's
So
too
people
much.
were
I
pissed
can't do it
there
anymore.
weren't 4 teams in there.
I
You know
used to
what,
argue,
though?
but I think I'm just being trolled at this point, so I'm not going to bother arguing.
Oh,
you know what though?
people hate
We'll,
you.
we'll see. Think about it this way, Tim. The SEC has got 2 teams in twice now. And both times, what happened?
They end up together.
Do you think that's going to truly happen with the Big Ten?
No.
Give it a shot.
Slim left town.
Oh, I don't know. I think Ohio State's got a better shot than that.
I think there's a definite chance. I don't. Am I going to say it's going to happen? No.
Say,
Right.
say you were
There's definitely more than like a 99.9% chance.
No, of course there's a,
The
there's
SEC
a
guys are.
chance, but I
Well,
don't think it's
I-
likely.
I don't see the scenario TCU beats us, so I think Ohio State has a punch.
Yeah, I'm terrified of TCU.
So you're definitely right, Mike. There is a chance because the way Bama beat them last year was the same way Ohio State could beat them this year, is through the air. But the reality is their offensive line is nowhere close to what Bama's was last year. So the more than likely that Georgia's going to be able to blitz and just get there. So,
Well, the thing is that CJ Stroud is going to have a lot less pressure with that Georgia front seven than he did with us.
Oh, I don't think
Wait,
so.
wait, Mike. What? Wait,
I
what? You got that
don't
backwards,
know.
Mike.
You're nuts, Mike.
No,
got that
no, no,
backwards.
no.
You're nuts.
No, Georgia's sack count this year is way down.
you're
from
correct. But look at their big game sack count. They scheme up ways to get sacks in big games against Tennessee, against South Carolina. Well, I wouldn't say South
Yeah,
Carolina.
they're going to dial up against Ohio State. Trust me.
Yeah,
They are
they
going to dial
suck.
up CJ. They are going to make CJ just like they tried to make Michigan and JJ beat Ohio State. They're going to make CJ beat Georgia.
They're gonna make them one dimensional. They're gonna
Georgia's-
make Ohio
Georgia's-
State. They're gonna make
Georgia's
Ohio
the
State
thing.
run the ball.
Georgia's
Once they get them done
defensive line
one
is a
dimensional, it's gonna be a
little-
bloodbath. I think.
That's the thing, though. Georgia's secondary isn't going to be good enough to make Ohio State one dimensional.
You can if you
They get to them.
Well,
If
yeah,
they
they
get
go,
to
I guess they go in the
CJ,
dime package all the time. They could, but
they got
But
about.
think about
they got about
it. They
2
made
seconds.
They made
They got
2
2
passing
seconds.
teams one dimensional and made them run.
Yeah, but CJ.
Tennessee could not throw on Georgia at all.
Yeah, but see, the problem with Tennessee, though, Hendon Hooker refused to use his legs, which would have opened up the passing game a lot. I have no clue why.
Hey, Edward.
Hey, Stroud don't do
Because
that
Stroud
either.
likes to run a lot.
Stroud won't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
wait
he
a
don't.
minute.
He don't do that shit at all, which is fucking weird too.
Yes.
I think that they will make. I think they will make them one dimensional. And Ohio State has not shown they can run the ball this year.
Well, they've had a lot of injuries in the running back committee, but
Yeah.
they do have this freshman out there right now that's I don't know. He played lights out against us, and I'm just gonna say this. I think it's more of like a 55-45 chance leaning towards Georgia, but I think Ohio
But
State's
I
got
think
it.
it's over. I
I
think
think
it's
it's
over.
like-
If they played that game 10 times, Dustin, I guarantee you Georgia wins at least 8.
Okay, we're not playing the game 10 times. We're playing the game 1 time. I don't want to hear that.
I don't know about. I'd say they probably win 7 of the times.
Let me ask you guys this
so that's
question. Let me ask you guys this
that's a
question.
70-30 then, Dustin.
Let me ask you guys this question.
Yeah, 70-30 is okay. That's a decent argument. My argument is 65 or 55-45.
So you guys, just to ask you a question really quick. In that game, who has the more talent? Who has more talent? And is it by a little bit, or would you say it's by a fair amount?
In Georgia and Ohio State,
Yeah.
I'd say a little bit in Georgia.
I would
A
say a
little
little. I would say a little bit in Ohio State.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I would.
Georgia
See-
by a good
No.
margin.
No,
think
I would say
Georgia's
Georgia.
got
I would say Georgia by a fair amount.
no. Ohio State's is just littered
The-
with 5 stars.
Okay, Tim, let me ask you this. So are
I'm
we
not a big star guy, Mike.
5-star doesn't make you good. We've seen
Tim.
that before.
Trust me, I'm
No,
USC.
that's what
I'm a
I'm
USC
thinking.
fan. 5 stars don't mean that much. Yeah.
Tim, I'm asking you, are we basing this on 247? Or are we basing this on ESPN guys coming out of high school based on their stars?
247 would have been the best of all the ones you just named, but I'm not
No,
basing
you're
it off
basing
that.
on the talent.
I am not basing it off that at all. I'm basing it off of what I've seen on the field.
Oh, okay. I guess if you're doing like that, if you'd have gone to 247 and rivals, I'm sure we'd probably put them neck and neck. And I think Ohio State might be an edge above them.
I don't know. When's the last time Ohio State finished in the top 3
Put
in
Georgia above them.
recruiting?
Pure talent wise, I put Georgia in front of them, but not by much. Not, I mean,
See,
when I say
Ohio
not
State
by
is-
much, I'm slicing this like 60-40.
I
Ohio
would
State is usually the top recruiting non-SEC teams. Put it that way.
And that's the other thing too. How many defensive players come out of Ohio State and go to the league?
that's exactly what I was gonna say. Is I would lean.
We
It's
know
on
that
different sides of the ball.
How
Ohio State.
how many linebackers leave Ohio State and go to the pros?
But defensively, Georgia's got them walked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Here
that's-
lately, the only Ohio State defense that's been going to the pros are defensive line.
yeah.
yeah.
And that's the only way they're going to be
Not
able to
only
get.
linebackers, you're not
That's the
getting
only way they're going to
cornerbacks.
be able to beat Georgia. Is that?
Well,
front
that
line.
was
That
yeah,
defensive
because back in the
line is the
day,
only way they're
Ohio
gonna be able
State
to beat
used to
Georgia.
put out backers.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, big time, but not
Yeah.
lately. That's what I'm saying. I think that the defensive battle is going to be won by Georgia, and I think that that Ohio State's going to get behind. I think that Stroud's going to make some mistakes. That's what I think. It's all a bunch of conjecture, but
Yeah,
I
I actually agree. I agree with you, Jim.
I mean, you look
I
at
believe Georgia's going to win the game.
look at Georgia's defensive numbers and look at Ohio State's defensive numbers. And
Oh,
keep
yeah,
in
that's-
mind,
Yeah, we can
Oh.
we can argue numbers all day.
Well, this is
Well,
By the way,
but keep in mind that Ohio
champion.
State has played easier teams than
Yep.
Georgia.
Yep. So let's just throw the numbers out of the way. Let's get these numbers out because these numbers came into question when Michigan played Ohio State. Every single person thought Ohio State was going to whoop our ass.
yeah,
And I didn't think Ohio
Why,
State.
Ohio
was
State
gonna whip
never
our ass.
played
I didn't
anybody.
think they were going to whip our ass. I thought it was. gonna
Ohio
be a
State
close
never
game.
played nobody all year.
Well, see, the problem is with
Neither
the
did
stats is
Michigan,
that
right?
on paper, Ohio State's defense is legit because the Big Ten doesn't have a lot of great offenses. So I think technically they were like a fifth. I think they were like the fourth or fifth ranked scoring defense, and I'm like, their defense is not nearly as good as they're bragging it up to be.
Well, look at Michigan's defense. We're ranked in the top 5 too, but who have we
yeah.
played?
Y'all have
right
the
now?
third ranked.
Who have we played?
third.
Nobody.
Well,
Right.
for us, it was the offense. I mean, I think we were the fifth. I think we were fifth in
We
the
were
nation
fourth.
scoring offense.
We're
But I
fourth.
mean,
this is-
you look
There's
at
no way.
you look at the offenses that Georgia played compared to the offenses that Ohio State played, and look at the numbers.
I also
yeah.
believe Ohio State gets a lot of credit for their defense because of that one game where JT Tuimoloau fucking had 2 picks, 3 sacks, and all that. And that was the only game he ever did anything like that. He was
Yep.
bust before.
He kind of no showed after that one.
I'm so
He
annoyed
was
he's
a-
at Ohio State. He's from Seattle.
He's a boss.
Like,
He's a
the thing, like,
boss on
he
the
was
field,
no
man.
show.
He is a boss.
too.
Pickles.
Yeah,
Pickles, how pissed are you that you guys lost to ASU? You guys were at ASU, lost away from being in the playoffs.
I'm not excusing it because I mean, you might lose that game, but the way they lost it was really disappointing. But they were missing 3/4 of their starting secondary that game. That was, I mean, again, no excuses. They need to beat an ASU team that's totally just, losing their coach and all that. But it was a bad situation, and that was coming right after the road game at UCLA.
I honestly expected y'all to put like fucking 60 up and just outscore them, but
Well, it's like you're saying. I think we play that game 10 times. UW wins at least 6 or 7 of them.
I remember the beginning of the year, Pickles. I
really
remember
like
the
that
beginning of
game.
the year when I found out that it was not going to be a North and South for the conference championship game. I was so happy because I knew for some reason, we were going to lose, right, that first game in Salt Lake to Utah, and then they'd have the tiebreaker. So that would mean that Utah somehow have to lose 2 more games. And I didn't think that would happen in conference, right?
Yeah.
Well, they do lose those games, and it really didn't matter. And so we really, if a traditional old-fashioned way, it would have been USC versus Washington.
I know.
it is not as much I want to play you guys as much as I didn't want to play Utah again. It's just I think that what are the odds of him pulling his hamstring twice? You know, it was a different game, everything's different preparation. That killed me when he pulled up his hamstring. I was there in Vegas. I was like, that's how I got COVID, by the way. I know for a fact I got in Vegas.
I don't think that were like the opponent really would have mattered. The the going up to the week and the team and all that, getting ready to play, whoever they were getting ready to play. He got injured the game, the week before it was played down, and he came out. That guy, God,
who got hurt? Wait, are you saying that Caleb got hurt against Notre Dame?
Yeah.
No, dude. After the game, he was hopping around, jumping around. He was
they
fine.
barely touched him.
He pulled a hamstring. He literally was running around to that game. Maybe you're saying he pulled his hamstring celebrating, possibly. But I mean, he was fine. He was totally healthy out of that game. He had that 65-yard run or 60-yard run, and at the very end of it, he pulls up and slides. It's because he pulled his hamstring on that run.
Yeah.
Hey, night, Joey.
I know.
We'll see you next week.
I'm only bringing that up because I think it was a lingering injury. Like, I think he had some side effects linger up to that game against Utah. I love Caleb Williams. I think he's going to win the Heisman. He should win the Heisman.
I mean, if he does,
and I wish he did. Like, I hope if he was healthy for that game. Like, I don't know what the outcome would have been.
I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
I saw the beginning of that game. All you do is watch the beginning of that game. That read option, it was lights out. We could have ran all we wanted on that team, but as soon as Caleb couldn't keep the ball or keep him our running back, our offensive line wasn't good enough. They just destroyed us.
Too many injuries.
Let me throw this out there, Tim. Blake Corum tried to play against Ohio State. He was injured coming into that game. Tried to play, couldn't play. Didn't have an effect in the game at all, but we adjusted and we won and we beat the shit out of them.
Are you trying to compare Corum's importance to Michigan to Caleb Williams' importance to our offense?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
Up to the game we played Ohio State. Up to the game till we played Ohio State.
Well,
Blake Corum was our guy. That was it. When we played Ohio State, it was like an eye-opener to everybody out in the whole world, the whole country watching that game. Like, holy fucking shit. JJ is finally hitting passes down the field for 60-plus yards or 50-plus yards.
Dustin, your offensive line is so fucking good. I could get 150 yards behind that line.
Yeah. But CJ Stokes can't.
Well, he hadn't been healthy for a while, and he doesn't play that much. I would have agreed with Dustin until I saw Donovan Edwards just run fucking wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, of course,
Edwards had a pretty good fourth
the
quarter.
other thing there too was Donovan Edwards was injured too. Dude had a cast on his hand,
and that kind of makes Tim's case too.
That proves the point, man.
Yeah, I mean, Donovan Edwards had a cast on his hand and still got over 200 yards on the ground.
But
I would like
he
to
didn't
say
get
that.
it until the fourth quarter. Like,
You don't hold your hands either, you know what I mean?
The end of the game.
I would also say a running back with a broken hand ain't really shit compared to a mobile quarterback with a pulled hamstring.
I mean, who here has pulled a hamstring? You
Yes.
can't even throw properly with a pulled hamstring.
I pulled both and twice.
Right. Hey, could you run around with your pulled hamstring?
I couldn't even walk.
I couldn't even. Yeah, I couldn't even walk.
I was doing like a
stretches
limp.
for
And
like 3 days.
there's varying degrees. I'm sure he didn't have the worst hamstring pull because he couldn't have done what he did. It was like a severe hamstring pull. But watching that dude on that, it was like a play where he picked up 15 yards on the scramble, right, to get a third down. He was like skipping. He wasn't even really running. He was like skipping to the first down, and then he went down and he hopped up on one leg.
No,
he was hurt.
That's why he's going to win the Heisman. I mean, the dude is guts out.
Can I jump in and say it's an absolute travesty that Stetson Bennett is there and not Michael Penix?
Yes, it's
Agreed.
well, I mean, not just Stetson Bennett. Bijan Robinson deserves to be there. If you look at his stats is fucking crazy.
I'm not saying
Greg
Penix
May, you can
deserves.
put in that fourth spot. You could put a lot of people in that fourth spot over fucking Stetson fucking Bennett.
I'm not saying Penix deserves to win, but he leads the country in several major categories in the
would
entire
definitely
country.
Be there, but I'm saying there's like a list of 5 people that's above fucking Stetson Bennett.
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be about the best player. It's not supposed to be about a game manager.
Bennett's not even the best player on his own team.
No,
he's not even the third best player on his own team.
You know, I argue with Georgia all the time. They're like, well, Stetson Bennett, he's going to win back-to-back. I said, Alabama had A.J. McCarron, a great guy, a good quarterback. But he wasn't a true quarterback. He just handed the ball off, and that's how he won the championships.
Let's do this with our heads. Ready? How good? So if you're Kirby Smart, and I say, Kirby, okay, I'm going to give you Michael Penix or Bennett. Who do you take?
Penix all day.
Right?
Honestly,
I'm going to give you your choice.
Dumbass take Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, he'll take Stetson Bennett because look at what he did with Justin Fields. Look what he did. With,
Kirby's an idiot when it comes to offense. If you name everyone's other quarterbacks and the ones that were left off, they're better. You know, you even take a guy like Cam Rising. Cam Rising's a better. You take Cam Rising over Stetson.
Yeah, I like Cam Rising. He just that heart you can't teach like quarterbacks at all.
Well, and Stetson Bennett only has 25 touchdown passes this year. That's not.
He doesn't have that
numbers.
His numbers were terrible.
Yeah,
terrible. They were terrible. They were not
one team.
CJ,
they're not Heisman worthy.
Stroud, what does he have? 39.
He has a lot. I don't know exactly.
Stroud had good numbers.
37, something like that.
Hooker from Tennessee had better numbers than Stetson Bennett and didn't play 2 games.
Yeah,
there
Hooker
probably
getting
a half dozen quarterbacks with better numbers. Like I said, Caleb, Drake, Duggan, Penix, Hooker, Rising.
In order for a running back to win it, you've got to be like a record-breaking. You have to be a record-breaking.
You have to be like a 2,000-yard running back.
And there has to be no quarterback that has an awesome season too.
And the other thing the running back has to do, the running back has to catch a couple touchdown passes and get some,
And then
you have to have a 2,000-yard season, pretty much. Period.
The only reason I'm like even try to make the slightest argument about Blake is because every game leading up to the big game Blake was it. That's you hand the ball off to Blake, we know we're getting yards. We know we're going to win the game if he's running, if he's rushing, and he's getting touchdowns, and he's rushing for over 150 yards a game. Now he goes down, he gets injured. We're playing Ohio State. We didn't really know. Like I had some people tell me that he's injured, this and that. I'm like, bullshit. He's handing out turkeys. I see him on TV. Before the game, he didn't do shit in the game. And we came out and blew Ohio State out. But when I try to say what I mean about Blake and Caleb, I'm not trying to compare them like as important as team. Well, I am. Yeah, I am. Because Blake
important to the offense.
To our team. Blake was more important to our team than basically anybody on our offense. And he went out.
Other than that line.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Caleb is a lights out player. And he came in. I don't know if he was injured prior or not. Either or, he still played his fucking ass off. I guess the only argument I'm trying to make is I didn't see Michigan beating Ohio State without Blake. Mm-hmm. And we did. And that opened my eyes up to a whole different, a whole lot of shit. Now, with Caleb, with you guys, with what you had, with when Caleb went down, that shit. I was hoping for you guys to win that game. I really was.
Here's the thing, Dustin. If we had so what people got to realize is our center was up for the Remington. He was a finalist for Remington. When he went down, even in the fourth quarter, guess what the score was? 3 points. It was a 3-point game with about 10 minutes left in that game. Sound familiar to the Michigan guys? And the thing is that Voorhees, who's arguably an All-American left guard, I think he got second team on a number of the All-American things. He's probably going to go in the first round of the draft pick. He was out the entire game. Missing those two linemen, having a 5-year starter at center who's a Remington Award finalist and basically a guy's could be a starter in the NFL at left guard, and neither one of them are playing, we can't put in a backup because it was actually all year long, about halfway through, we started getting guys getting injured on the line, and we were razor thin. But Caleb being a fucking stud and running around like the second coming of what did I say before? Mark liked it too. Oh, Fran Tarkenton, just running around, scrambling, making throws, doing stuff. That's how we won those games, by him being a freak.
Yeah.
And not just running the ball 6 years, but like running to his left and throwing across his body and throwing a laser 20 yards downfield to a window about the size of a small child. I mean, it was insane what he was able to do.
Yeah.
So losing him, we're done.
Not disagreeing at all with any of what you just said. But before, like, if we bring it back 2 weeks before the game against Ohio State, Blake Corum's out. Okay. I'm like, fuck. Put all my – I don't bet money on Michigan because it's just like –
Who are you guys playing, though?
I don't do that. But we opened up
who was Michigan playing?
Game, and it was
who
like,
did you guys play the 2 weeks before? Hold on, Dustin. Who did you guys play for 2 weeks before Ohio State that you think you couldn't beat without Corum?
I mean, he got hurt in the Illinois game, right?
Illinois
is a bad team.
Illinois too.
Illinois is a good
But that's
team.
when he got hurt, correct? Is in the Illinois game?
Yeah.
Blake Corum got hurt, but Donovan Edwards
Well,
didn't play that.
I think he actually got hurt the game before that.
Donovan Edwards got hurt against Minnesota.
Yeah, Donovan got hurt weeks before that game, and counting those two out going into the Ohio State game, I was like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do? Like, what do we?"
That's just it. Here's one more big thing you gotta realize, Dustin.
We don't have anything.
Here's one more thing you gotta realize also is if you have them out going into the game, you know that they're out, and you can get your backups reps and whatever. And you can make your game plan. When you have a game plan that's based upon having Superman as your quarterback, and then all of a sudden in the first quarter he runs down the field for a big play, you're up 17-3. You're just romping this team.
Yep. And
then all of a sudden he's gone. To pull him out, and then Riley even said it. He said he wanted to pull him out, but here was his point. He basically said, like, this guy, you don't. It's like you don't take superstars out of games.
No, you
just don't.
No.
And this also just in his defense, both their defenses. You know that bad weekend Caleb had in that championship game? He set the Pac-12 championship game record for passing. He threw for 360 plus yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a bad game for. That's what you mean. They're calling that a bad game.
If you would have showed me those numbers before the game and said USC was going to lose, I would have been like, "You're fucking crazy."
See, that's the thing too.
We rushed about 100. We only rushed about 110, but we had about 50 yards in sacks. So we ended up with like 60 yards in rushing in that game.
And how many penalties and how many missed tackles?
That was because, and I went back and I did. I'm pretty sick. I usually do when I go to a game live. I go back and watch it at home. But I brought myself to watch that game, especially the fourth quarter. Those guys were panicking. They felt, okay, well, the offense can't do anything, so we got to make something happen. So they're trying to strip the ball. They were trying. They weren't making. How'd they go from? They missed 24 tackles in that game.
I saw it.
They missed 14 in the 3 games before that.
Trying to punch the ball. I saw it too.
Yeah.
And I saw like the missed tackles were there, but I saw the guys. They weren't trying to, wrap the guy up. They were trying to punch the ball out. So
this is a team
that count half those tackles that weren't tackles.
This is a team that really shut down a really good Notre Dame team on offense.
I don't know. That Notre Dame team lost to Stanford.
Okay, we can point out. We can point to all those. You guys lost to Arizona. Hey, Pickles, you lost to Arizona State, which isn't much better.
No, I'm not picking on the win. I just don't think Notre Dame's very good.
Okay,
their numbers were pretty good.
I'm getting a little tired.
I don't think Clemson's that great. Sorry, Edward, but they handled Clemson pretty good by changing the game.
Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
They handled them on the ground pretty good, and we held them under 100 yards rushing. We held them. I mean, why? By good tackling. And we held a really good offense. UCLA's offense, we kept their run game under 100 yards as well.
Yeah, it was like you're saying
streak of like 9 games.
Well, you're
Yeah.
saying I think this is one of the. It's like this SC team has such a high ceiling, but I think a much lower floor than others. And I've thought this for a couple years now. The transfer portal isn't necessarily going to hurt these top end teams. It's going to hurt the depth because the depth are the guys looking to go elsewhere and get some playing
Yes.
time.
Pickles is year one, dude.
Exactly.
It literally Riley was hired this time last year, and so he didn't have even they didn't even have like a full recruiting class. They got some guys in the
Right.
portal.
Right, but
So,
that's what I mean.
this
The
was
cupboard,
bad.
the cupboard was bare for him, relatively coming in compared to a lot of SC teams. So that's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the depth that you would normally expect at a multi-year established coach at SC
Right.
could pull.
Especially on the lines. That's why I thought 4 games they'd lose 4 games. I
Right.
didn't realize that Caleb would be that good because USC probably should have lost 4 games. And if they didn't have Caleb Williams, they probably would have lost 4 games this year.
I had him with 3 losses before the year.
They definitely would have lost 4.
I say just watching Caleb Williams in Oklahoma
Caleb is
just kind of
fucking phenom.
And we got another year with that beautiful man. I can't wait.
Yes. I
I'm not gonna
know.
lie. I said the Huskies would only win 8 games even if they beat Michigan State to start the year. So it's been a pretty crazy season. I mean, both our teams were 4-8, and the turnaround's just been instant.
Yeah, we should have. You know, that was kind of lame though. Is I did not like the fact that they gave DeBoer and who was the other guy? Was it Whittingham? No. Jonathan Smith. And I agree, both are deserving. But what fucking Riley did also was insanely deserving. Even Jonathan Smith. My question on Jonathan Smith. They did a great season, but he's been there for 5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm biased, but I thought it should have been DeBoer because you're coming in first year, brand new team, 4-win season, and it's just looked. Yeah, you have the win against ASU, but you got wins. We are the champs of the Northwest. We beat Wazoo, Oregon, and Oregon State.
Yeah,
that's big time up here.
It was a pretty crazy year though. Ain't gonna lie, this is probably one of the craziest years I've seen in the last 20.
It just reminds me that we have all these seasons and talking about who deserves to be in the playoff. What do we always remember years after the fact? It's almost always the upsets, right? Everyone's like, oh, well, it's the same 4 teams. And I understand you want the deserving teams to be in there, but, you want some excitement. You want something unexpected.
NIL is going to change in such a massive way what we've seen over the past 15 years.
Yes, it is.
We're great for A&M in Miami.
I say we're kind of just seeing A&M.
What it's going to do, it's not going to allow teams to build these super teams anymore. What it's going to do is it's going to spread the talent around.
Good.
Yeah, it's going to take away. Happen. It's going to take away. I'll say. I'm going to say it's going to take away the next man up mentality.
I mean, see, with that though, Clemson has only had 2 top 5 recruiting classes under Dabo Swinney in 15 years. So we don't even recruit. We recruit top 10, but we don't even recruit top 5, and we're able to do what we do. So, in some cases, you're exactly right. But
you're recruiting well against your own.
A lot of talent just goes strictly to A&M at the moment for some weird. I mean, NIL is props to them, I guess.
What year will it be that Texas A&M offers a car, $1 million and a Trans Am, and a player says, okay, I'll take it, and drives that Trans Am and the $1 million to SMU?
Hey, that's why you're forgetting about the church.
That's why we want them in the Pac-12, man. We'll take SMU. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. They got the money. They'll pay.
He's forgetting about the church.
If it's all above board now, I mean, who cares? I do think it creates a bad locker room environment if you're just throwing out funny money to a couple guys.
No, it does, because I mean the rumors that are swirling around Tennessee about that South Carolina loss just kind of doesn't sit real well with me when it comes to NIL, because before the game there was supposedly a huge argument between the defense and Hendon Hooker about NIL money and who really deserves it, and Hendon pretty much told the defense, fuck you, I deserve it all, I'm the guy, and the defense said, all right, we got you, and just shut it the fuck down for that game.
Yeah, I don't know how much you'll see of that where they're purposely screwing them over, because they're still representing themselves at the end of the day. They're trying to put stats on the board.
I got a question, Edward. Do you guys have a collective? Do you guys have an NIL
For
collective at
Clemson?
Clemson?
We're starting one.
They must.
So you don't have one yet, but you're getting one going.
Yes, Graham Neff has been asking for people to donate to it.
True or false? USC has a collective.
I don't know.
I'm sure they
Pickles?
You're in the middle of getting one.
do. Is it?
No,
well,
I'll
isn't
tell
it
you in
like
a second. Hi, guy.
Isn't it like that unofficial one that's not really attached to
Yep.
the university?
But the university shot it down, and so it was this guy that wanted to get it started, and the university did not want boosters
Right.
getting in this shit. They're like,
Washington
don't want
has
you doing
one.
it.
Washington
shut 'em
has
down.
one, but as far as limited information, but they've kind of poised they call it Montlake Futures, and I don't think it's about handing bags out to recruits. They've really, at least their marketing says, they're marketing it as here are all the opportunities with the large, massive companies in Seattle, and future business opportunities and follow-ons after college. And I think that's actually a pretty smart path.
That's what a lot of people are doing. Some people are doing it better than others, but then there's also some universities that literally have collectives. And Dustin, Michigan has 2 collectives.
Oh
And
God.
these are when you have boosters that are actually arranging kids to come play there. And so that's why I'm saying is like when people throw around that Addison was getting money by boosters and also it just shows you they don't know what they're talking. He got a lot of money because of what you just said, Pickles.
Yeah.
The university works with like arranging them big ass deals with legitimate companies.
Right.
Instead of the other way around where you have boosters
I think
creating
they're trying to do it
pay
above board.
players.
Tim, and that's what I was saying. USC is changing. They're going to go to a different one, and they got a big one coming in where it is legitimate, where it's people paying for the name, image, likenesses, not boosters.
I was about to
Just
say,
paying.
We have the Thai guy. We already have that. It's called the Boulevard or something like that, or something like that.
I was told though you're switching companies. They found a better one.
Oh, I didn't know about that. But the thing to do is actually it's kind of, I mean, this part of it's kind of because it's kind of people that were associated with the university that branched off to become part of this company. So read into that what you want, but that company doesn't pay them. What they do is they say, come here and we're in LA. We're gonna get you hooked up with some people, right? That's almost like a marketing agency is what they are.
You're right.
So as opposed to the whole booster collective thing where like they're coming, we're gonna get like Texas, we're gonna give all of our linemen $50,000. I mean, how is that not pay for play? You know what I mean? That's like
and
saying,
me,
hey,
Tim,
come here, we'll give you $50,000 and be one of our linemen.
Tim, what this NIL to me means, or what it should mean, is like when Alabama or USC or whoever, when they sell their jerseys and they sell the number, then that kid ought to get a cut of that, because that's his name, that's his image, that's his likeness.
Man, I've been saying that shit for like 10 fucking years.
The problem is, though, you guys hold on. The problem why they're saying you can't do that is because it's not fair. Because obviously, the schools like Michigan and Alabama are going to sell a lot of jerseys, and therefore the kids at their schools are going to make more money, and therefore kids are going to go there because they can make more money.
That's ridiculous.
No, I agree.
That's why people are not allowed.
And I brought this up a long time ago. I might have even been on the Paul Feinbaum show when I said this. I think it needs to be across the board, like athlete wise, pay the players across the board.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is just say everyone in the country gets $75,000 or $80,000, and that's it.
That's what Texas Tech is doing with their whole roster.
That's never going to happen because
Here's
you got
the issue. Here's the issue with that. A lot of these universities are, first of all, the kids are not employees of the universities. There's all kinds of tax implications as well. But the biggest thing, the biggest issue you're going to have with that is you can't tell an American citizen how much they can make.
Right.
That's the issue. So that guy gets 75,000, but he also has a YouTube channel. And he's also has a deal with Beats by Dre, right? And he's gonna make $1 million. Is he not allowed to make that money?
I was about to say, a lot of people don't even know there was a really big punter for UCF, I believe, who got kicked out of the NCAA for having a YouTube page.
Yeah, it's
Detroit.
absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know if y'all know that dude. His name's Destroying. He's very big on YouTube. Yeah, he got
Yeah, he
kicked
came
off.
to USC campus.
What was his name?
Destroying.
Destroying.
Yeah.
That's an awesome name.
He's big on YouTube. He does everything. Like he goes to a lot of campuses, go to a lot of high schools. He puts on like one-on-one competitions to see who can win a bunch of money. But yeah, he got kicked off of the NCAA or off his football team in college, UCF, because he was making like videos of day in the life of a D1 athlete. And he would, video